You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius. Dork Squad. Dork Squad.
Genie Bay boy got a brick on him. Break it down slow, get rich on him. Last batch bad, the switch on him. Brody got bag with a switch on him. How I'm pushing weight like a gym on him. Plug read up and I'm getting on him. If it costs a bag, I send on him. White girl in the trunk going M on him. Stay thorough in the cut, don't bend on him. She just did a bum, now friend want him. Beat it till she come, now man calling. He was making threats, gotta stand on him. These beats a killer, right cam on him. Pack got wet, put the fan on him. Snakes in the grass, got plan on him. If you see a bag, put your fam on him. All I'ma say to you is watch your body. Your homie was plotting, I'm hoping he try me. The plug hated on me, ain't want me to drop. He just want me keep copping and copping and copping. They know I'm rocking, I'm not with the talking, I'm scoring up front. They really come put your boy in a blunt. But if you got the paper, there's more in the trunk. Genie Bay boy got a brick on him. Break it down slow, get rich on him. Last batch bad, the switch on him. Brody got bag with a switch on him. How I'm pushing weight like a gym on him. Plug read up and I'm getting on him. If it costs a bag, I send on him. White girl in the trunk going M on him. White girl in the trunk, Eminem 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 on him.
Yeah. That's how I'm supposed to go.
They wonder where, they wonder how, nigga.
Up the plate.
That's right. They wonder where, they wonder how, nigga.
And that's how I'm supposed to go.
Don't even
Asking
ask.
me for, man. I don't know, man.
Don't even ask.
That's how I'm supposed to go. Yeah.
All right.
Got too many felonies for a job, so I ended up broke. Where you was at when I needed 160 for a ball of coke? My mama and my grandma had to hustle every day, no joke. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, Coke Factory for coats. If you wasn't a fam or your parents wasn't broke, then you probably wouldn't know. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Got your life, I got mine, homie, that's how I'm supposed to go. My auntie died from an OD off dope. But it wasn't from the shit I sold her a long time ago. But I'm really supposed to know. Take a minute just to think about it. I'll take a minute for us both. Couldn't take a minute cause the ending of the song coming too close. Too much raindrop doing me, I'm soaked. I know how to swim and I got floats. Pussy was so good, I ain't want dope. She lonely, so I gave her dick slow. For a little cash, nigga, get mo. Don't contribute, then you gotta go. A-track, I bust off on it, no cap. You gotta pay me like a hoe. Flamers like my nigga Meek Flow. Grown and sexy like a peacoat. Survive my 30s, I don't need hope. Big girls in my bed till they get soaked. Roll your boat. Everything I've been through in life in these notes. Maya Angelou quotes. EBT stamped, it was hard to get a low.
Send
Told
that
my son,
fire,
don't
y'all.
boast. Thank God
We
that we
live.
even made it here, whoa. Catch
Our
the system fed us
platform.
both. Thank God that we even made it here, whoa. Catch the system fed us both. Got too many felonies for a job, so I ended up broke. Where you was at when I needed 160 for a ball of coke? My mama and my grandma had to hustle every day, no joke. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, Coke Factory for coats. If you wasn't a fam or your parents wasn't broke, then you probably wouldn't know. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go.
Where was you at? Praying to God but never had hope.
Right now we in the countdown real quick before we officially get started.
On both. Where was you at? I was addicted to lean, I was sleeping, dreaming about a dose. I lost my nigga but I couldn't cope. I popped a 30 talking to his ghost. Fighting addiction, it seems I'm blurring my vision and keep on the path that I feed on. Ever been so low, curious jaws look like King Kong. Where was you at? I ain't have shit, not even a toilet to pee on. Using my car as a room, I would park at the metro and keep my heat on. BM car, they cut the lights, my kids slept with their jeans on. I had to stop drinking lean cause I figured that I was the nigga they lean on. Baking soda was a death to me. Mixing coke with the ecstasy. I ain't never did Triple H. That ain't part of my pedigree. Where was niggas not next to me? You a Lion King like Tekken 3. Now it's left the print of my F in me when I raise it up like it's equity. Look at the life God gave me. My aunt died, I ain't cry. When I was young, she raped me. Now I scream, fuck the world, can't blame her, change me.
Got too many felonies for a job, so I ended up broke. Where you was at when I needed 160 for a ball of coke? My mama and my grandma had to hustle every day, no joke. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, Coke Factory for coats. If you wasn't a fam or your parents wasn't broke, then you probably wouldn't know. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Where you was at? You wasn't there. And that's how I supposed to.
We are almost getting started, y'all. We got 4 minutes and 40 seconds. We're just rolling through the countdown before.
I have no idea as to the outcome, but
we're officially getting started. I'm trying to save some things real quick.
I'm from a place of no light where only darkness grows.
Independent artists
heartless
only.
souls from the carcass bones. We came to earth to kill humans, deliver the hardest blows. The type of shit they put in myth or in a Spartan poem. The king of darkness on the throne made of tarnished gold. Flawless rose decorated from the heads of all his foes. A sharpened pose to lead the way to most of the sharks below. I don't got a heart or soul, I got a part with yours. Martyrs fold, I treat a soldier like a garden gnome. You harmless trolls in the way of something to marching for. The demons back on my call, I'm dressed in shaman robes. Flowers die in my presence, my touch is arctic cold. The Beatles snuff it, refer to me as the Reaper's cousin. If you're facing me, the Armageddon is the repercussions. Emerge from hell and shed of concrete, my feet are touching. To see eye to eye, you gotta grow 100 feet or something. What's my motherfucking name? Never repeat it. Bobby Gaga, Bobby Gaga, the boogeyman. Put your hands up for the boogeyman. It's the Bobby Gaga, Bobby Gaga. What's my motherfucking name? Never repeat it. Bobby Gaga, Bobby Gaga, the boogeyman. Put your
3 minutes and 25 seconds, y'all. We almost done.
Bobby Gaga, Bobby Gaga, 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 Gaga.
Send that fire. All genres accepted.
New side bot, world conquest, Shao Kahn. Throw hands like I'm Jackson. Kung Lao with his hat on. Raid in a thunderstorm. Devourers, insect swarm. Baraka, the way I'm cutting up. Johnny Cage level confident. Kenchi, I don't see haters. Cabal fast, see you later. I keep it on me so they call me smoke. Cold with it, Sub-Zero. But ride choke off a couple beers. Flawless victory, I'm yelling cheers. I need a jade and a Sonya blade. Scorpion, get over here. Don't need a Melina, she love to fight. Sindel screaming all the time, but I love a katana. A ninja girl, that's my type. Night wolf with the spirits high. Kano with my third eye. Goro hit you 4 times. Shanks up, your soul is mine. Bomb on them like Cyrax. They step foot in my sector. Strike up versus Eric Black. A shootout, who the best, bruh? Liu Kang with the quick feet. Uppercut him, hit him with that whoopsie. Nerd Nation, we are many. You a but one man. A rap battle, Mortal Kombat. X-ray, get your skull cracked. What you call that? I suggest you suckers fall back. Shirai Ryu, Lin Kuei. Either way, it's gang gang. Reptile spitting in your face. Fujin on a windy day. Earth realm, outworld. Prepare to test your might. It's Mortal Kombat on sight. Better stand up and fight. Earth realm, outworld. Prepare to test your might. It's Mortal Kombat on sight. Better stand up and fight.
How you asking? My punchline is through. You wanna know some shit, but I ain't never known you. They talking so much, swear they be knowing so much. But here's the shit you can't admit is what if that was you? They mad cause I'm a rapper now. What happened to them scrapping out? We all want a nice place to live, like money maybe simply. Subtract the ounces, my ounce now. Like what the hell you talking about? Befriending shit, pretending shit. This female you ain't messing with. I said that's crazy, didn't know y'all raised me. I got people claim they was my friend. That shit lately, never knew, never seen. Favorite chemistry hit the membrane. Some mood change, but don't bang on me. No, seriously. Take the high road, get lit and hit the hydros. My homies with the shit, unload the clip. I write headline flow. You ain't my dog, I'm just someone that you mentioned. The last time you hit me up, you turned your back and run. I'm on some crazy shit, like smack you till your brains are mixed. What's up with all the labeling and talking about the things I need? It's stupid. I'm a joke, but some things I don't know. But here comes I'm punching, I'm stepping on throats. So need to call out, cause the real one's gonna know. I've held the shit down, my record gon' show. You need the antidote, I got the things they're praying for. Like something for the attitude, like what the hell is wrong with you? They talk about me, squawk about me. The loudest one's the weakest, Alex. If we got a problem with you and me, why all I hear is
again. I love weed, grow palm trees. My head nappy, I saw the drip. My soul heavy, got weakness. Taking notes just like a grandma with she need Jesus. Forget niggas, like anesthesia. I don't know you like a sorry hoe, I didn't see it. Cut them off just like an amputee, we couldn't kick it. Don't forget to mention, I'm getting lit like it's my birthday, so happy birthday. Ain't my cousin in the first place, so why you asking? Get from around me, say haters can't keep from laughing. Graduated from them fake ones, I'm so excited like na 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 na.
21 minutes we got, let me see.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit, we here. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Na 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 na
sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Autobots, share the stream.
It's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
All right, man. Listen, another day, another Dorky. Welcome back to That Dorky Review Show. I'm your host, Nonsense, a.k.a. Dork Genius, a.k.a. Chris Nonsense, a.k.a. your mama's favorite dork, a.k.a. your dork for hire, a.k.a. like you already know what it is. Pretty much, we are a live music reaction and review show for independent artists and producers around the globe. So if you have music, yes, you can send it into our email. You heard it. Yeah, I'm not going to keep repeating. Yes, I am going to keep repeating it, but not now. It's always also on screen, usually for you guys to freaking see. So if you pay attention, you'll get all the information you need in terms of, submitting to the show. It's 100% completely free to submit. Just try to be patient if you are in the free line. If you do not intend on paying to skip the line, which is the only way for you to get played faster, you know what I'm saying, or get more than one of your records played in a back-to-back fashion on the show. And when you win, and if you do that, you can hit the Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, or on the TikTok side, we let y'all use Galaxies and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying, get y'all stuff in. Send your music freaking now, as we pretty much freaking just started or whatnot. We're just sharing it out, making sure that you know what I'm saying, we get it out. And is that it? No, don't send Tidal or Apple Music links or anything that happens to be on the radio. That includes beats from industry artists. Don't rap to a Drake beat, a Kendrick beat, Lil Durk, Lil freaking whoever is already in the industry with a major, like the labels be hating on live streams like that, right? If we don't like license the record specifically to play them, it's a little bit harder to have fun with that. TikTok, I guess, would be a little bit more lenient, but we are not just on TikTok. Again, we're live on YouTube and Twitch as well. So if you do send a music video, we can play the visuals on those platforms as well. Majestic, what up? Hold on. Let me head in. Ski, what up? What up? What up? Jay vs. the World, as per usual. Hold on. All right, let's see where we are at. All right, Jig Jennings, you're gonna be up first. We're right in the free line. Hold on. Let me make sure that I put your name. What is the No Casualty official Jig Jennings? All right, rate this record in the chat, 1 to 10. Any feedback? Hashtagging run it back or run that back. That means you like or love it, right? Enough to want to hear it again. If I see enough people hashtagging that, we'll sort of run the record back after we listen. Then on the opposite side, if a record is ass sauce with cheese, freshly squeezed, hashtag Dorky, don't play that. Now we are all subjective over like what is technically freaking ass, but I think we all can agree over the lack of quality or just motivation on the record, right? If we feel like the artist isn't doing enough, or like we would completely burn the radio the moment we hear it on the radio, or gouge our eyes out if the video would just wait to like, what was that? Essentially, again, you should never ask, what is this right now? And then hit that Dorky don't play that. You'll hear, oh man, I knew I should have opened the thing. Let me see if I can go to it manually real quick or whatnot. If we hit a Dorky don't play that, you'll see or hear a cutaway that we have. I'll do this one. Right?
When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. They think the COVID now will never share a bone. I be trying to
right?
in your backyard. Check.
And then if I don't have the running back one over here, do I? Nah, forget about it. We'll do it when my thing actually allows me to. Oh, no, I do. Never mind. Hold up. If I could do it, and I'm about to give up again because like where the forget that? Damn it! All right, well, forget it. We'll hit it if we find it.
Got the block, hot shots, ringing from a Glock.
Right when I press play.
Red dot, that's a headshot with a head nod. Holly top, springing from the bottom, knocking block. I look like with no regrets. I did what I had to do. All in traffic with this shit, state to state, I'm just passing through. I'm strategic with this shit, but I still can get tactical. Can't compete, you can't compare, can't connect, not compatible. Let's not get irrational, she get lit, highly flammable. Long way from the capital, but this shit here go national. If it's truly classical, I cash out all my
How you doing?
But I'm not that practical, I'm cool, but
good,
ain't shit casual. This shit here is magical.
What up,
my
Church?
income is taxable. Some levels are passable. In my reach, finally grabbable. Never got a hand out, but baby, I'm the man now. If it's up, then it's stuck. But if I up, man down. I'm the shit, hands down. Find out if you fuck around. I don't say it because my Glock just might show if my pants down. All these classes that I skip, there's no way I'm the class clown. But these stages that I walk, they require a cap and gown. Yeah, run this shit to your legs sprain. I been jumping out the dresser, fucking
little crowd shot.
spring. I was broke, I ain't ever done. I turned up with my bread cane. Ain't no Vince gon' stop this 223 off with his head, man. Hot box in a drop top, got the block, hot shots, ringing from a Glock, clear the parking lot, red dot, that's a headshot with a head knot, hollow top, springing from the bottom, knock your block off, hot box in a drop top, got the block, hot shots, ringing from a Glock, clear the parking lot, red dot, that's a headshot with a head knot, hollow top, springing from the bottom, knock your block. Now everybody always got some shit to say, but no one knows that there's a place that they can stay. The time is money, then I don't have none of words. You either with me or you with my fucking word, man. Allah, oh man. Ding dong, ditch out by the bushes. I ain't no knock. I pick a spot, set up shop and had a block hot. Lead the wood and take the wood.
Share it up, y'all. Make sure y'all like the stream.
I've been fish tailing, not the crock pot. Hot box in the
Want to say how y'all feel about this one?
Got the block, hot shots, ringing from a Glock to the parking lot, red dot, that's a headshot with a head knot, hollow top, springing from the bottom, knock your block off, hot box in a drop top, got the block, hot shots, ringing from a Glock to the parking lot, red dot, that's a headshot with a head knot, hollow top, springing from the bottom, knock your block off.
All right. How y'all feel about that? Jake Jennings, you know what I'm saying? No casualties, man. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, this one right here. It is a little bit slower in terms of... mic down and shit. Hold up. I gotta make sure. Damn, and that hit my keyboard. It switched the screen on my freaking YouTube side. What the hell just happened, man? Give me a thumbs up that y'all can still hear me right now. Hold on. Let me test. Yeah, we good. We good over there. Okay. Real quick, ultimate test.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning for the sleep when I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and on.
I always got to test the sort of all the different scenes that I have on, you know what I'm saying, OBS, because there are times when I unplug the mic and for whatever reason, all of the different audio sources in my program just suddenly act like they don't work. Like you'll be able to hear me, but the music, the freaking, you know, when I go to the intros and stuff like that, suddenly they won't work. So I had to make sure we were good. All right, back to what I was saying. I said it was a decent record. Hold on real quick. Oh yeah. Decent record. The tempo is slow, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, there are people who will fuck with it in that lane, but also some who will want it to be a little faster too. You know what I'm saying? Like the faster that the record is, the more energy the artist is able to freaking use, the more energy the people are able to, you know, kind of feed off of, you know, with the record or whatnot. Because one sort of energy, you know, you may be swaying side to side, right? You may be slowly nodding your head, but then you just freaking chill and shit like that. Maybe, you know, jumping up and down to the freaking beat or whatnot. There's still something there. But if you speed that up a little bit, and I wanted to sort of like see what that would have sounded like.
All in traffic with this shit, state to state, I'm just passing through. I'm strategic.
Like when you speed it up a little bit. Let me slow down this slight.
Can't connect, not compatible. Let's not get irrational. She get lit, highly flammable. Long way from the capital, but this shit here go national. If it's truly classical, I cash out all my valuables. But I'm not that practical. I'm cool, but ain't shit casual. This shit here is magical. My income is taxable. Some levels are passable. In my reach, finally grabbable.
Like, it just hits different points. Now, obviously, if you were going to change the tempo in any case, right, whether it's just a live performance kind of situation, like, I don't recommend, like, just changing the whole record like I did, because you could tell, like, the quality just lowered all of a sudden. It feels a little bit freaking weird when you do that, and you're not doing it naturally. Like, I will always prefer to, like, okay, well, let's get the actual beat, change the actual BPM of it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that we keep the drums and all the added, you know what I'm saying, sounds and freaking tact. And then to re-record the record if I have to, you know what I'm saying? Just to make sure it's more natural as opposed to feeling like it would be a legit remix in that case. You had about 2 minutes and 27 seconds of record. It felt, you know what I'm saying, sure, I could imagine a little bit of a music video to it. There were some points where I was afraid it hit like a kind of repetitive, you know what I'm saying, point, which is something I'm always, you know what I'm saying, looking out for. And I'm glad that there are different parts throughout the record where you do kind of switch it up. But, you know what I'm saying, there's still that like this, the beat is slow enough for you to hit it up like in that ludicrous kind of fast way at some point. And if you want to do that kind of switch up, I think people will really fuck with that, you know what I'm saying, in that, right? Or there's always, you know, your ability to add one more feature to the record or whatnot if you wanted to extend it. And again, I only suggest those for you to have the idea that something else could potentially be done as well. You can, it doesn't have to be the official record, it could be a remix, right? So big salute to that. What do you say? You know what I'm saying? Dropping shit, Dorky, man. What up, what up, what up? Let me see, Nate G with a freaking 7 on that. Appreciate the gift and stuff like that. And then you said it was cool. Let me see, I give it an 8.5 from Kid Reckless, man. That's what's up. A fire emoji from Majestic. Appreciate that. Let's see. I'm saying she's like, wait till you have your freaking mind or whatnot. Fire emojis as well from Kid Reckless. Let me get back over freaking here. Kiski, you know what I'm saying, with the thumbs up and stuff like that. So I can dig it, you know what I'm saying? Club shit though, right? Exactly. So again, I can imagine the booty roll into it. Like again, the booty is rolling. It's going around, or just up and down. You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine it to that beat. But I'm saying, if you have a part where all of a sudden it just starts getting faster, like the train is finally revving up and trying to get away from the cops or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, you got everybody like trying to challenge themselves to keep the energy going a little bit faster and stuff like that. Let me go back into the free line, see who we got next. Let's see, just Pierre. You said, I don't think so. We shall see about that. Let me see, you have the YouTube link, the Spotify. Do I want to open my Spotify right now? Let me see. We'll see how long this takes to open right quick, and that way I can post. That's a thing. If you guys end up sending skips, let me know in case I don't get a notification for that and stuff like that. But you guys should be all good in the hood. We are in the free line right now. Let me see if this allows me to open the Spotify with your link now. Where's my shoulder at?
I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that armor on my body. Satan, get thee behind me, tell him I don't think so. Devil not today or yesterday or any day, man. Just get up out my face, I tell him I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that armor on my body. Satan, get thee behind me, tell him I don't think so. Devil not today or yesterday or any day, man. Just get up out my face, I tell him I don't think so. Say it like you mean it, I got God up on my side. I ain't pressed about no demons, tell him I don't think so. Yeah, I'm on a mission, devil calling, yeah, he tempting, trying to put me back in that prison, but I don't think so. Yes, God or nothing, I got riches up in heaven, and you trying to touch my ducats? Nah, I don't think so. How I see it, I call it, I ain't following after your trends, I wear this world like a loose garment, tell him I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that armor on my body, Satan, get thee behind me, tell him I don't think so. Devil not today or yesterday or any day, man, just get up out my face, I tell him I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that armor on my body, Satan, get thee behind me, tell him I don't think so. Devil not today or yesterday or any day, man, just get up out my face, I tell him God is good, so divine, paid the price for all my crimes, escape his love, no lie, I tried, call me back time after time, I am his and he is mine, he provides all that I need, he's the boss, he's running things, why you think we call him king, been redeemed, now I am clean, made a way, now I am saved, loose my shackles and broke my chains, all my days I'll sing his praise, Jesus Christ, he made me whole, make disciples, that's the goal, yes Lord, you can take control, devil know you can't have my soul, I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that armor on my body, Satan, get thee behind
Mix
me.
is clean so far with everything.
So. Devil not today or
as it should be.
Or any day, man. Just get up out my face, I tell him I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that armor on my body, Satan, get thee behind me, tell him I don't think so.
I still ain't got my voice back, so I can't.
Or any day, man. Just get up out my face, I tell him I don't think so.
You don't even think so. Listen, if I drunk too much freaking, I still gonna drink more. A lot of times, like people freaking say that you think, bro, cause I be. But
I don't think so.
Listen, big freaking salute, man. So far, so good, as I said. I don't think so, but just Pierre. And it's on Spotify. Right? So we'll start there, man. Anytime a record is sent directly via Spotify, like that is your, honestly, that's the ultimate test right there, because it's a major platform, right? It's one that will guarantee your records will get played next to a freaking T.I., a freaking J. Cole, a Drake, a Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? All of that. And with that, you know, the records need to feel very consistent being played right next to each other, right? The quality has to always, you know what I'm saying, match. We never really should ever have to adjust the volume on a platform like, you know, Spotify, YouTube, like some of the ones that have like that, you know, when you turn the volume up, it's already at 100, right? You know, in the car, you could still go past that, like, a little bit where it would be too loud and all of a sudden you bust your speakers and shit like that, right? But like Spotify, like they've, you know, okay, let's make sure we have a limit to it so that way we get it to that perfect volume, and every record that should be played in there, right, whatever device you're using, everything should be good. And, you know, I think everything sounded nice. The clarity was cool. The energy that y'all had on the record was, you know what I'm saying, proper. You know, it felt like something that would be out there, you know what I'm saying? So if there's anything that needs to be done in terms of potential, you know, clean record type of freaking thing like that, or whatnot. Make sure that that's done. I would love to see a video for this. What was the overall time for this record? 2 minutes and 38 seconds. So, I mean, why? If anyone's asking, like, why do we talk about time at all on this show? I feel it's important. I feel like some artists are completely fine with just giving people, you know what, let's do 1 to 2 verses, 2 choruses, give or take, and then we're out, right? And then you're on to the next song. But I feel like that's only giving people a taste of what you could do. There's always one more verse that could be done, one more feature that could be added, maybe a bridge and then back to the chorus, whatever. But I always want to feel like you guys care enough about the record to extend it so you can spend more time with people, right? Because more time gives you the ability to prove that you really got it, right? 1 verse is freaking cool, 2 verses is alright, you know what I'm saying? But 3, and then you still keeping our attention by that time, making a good record, and not, you know, by any time making us look at our watch. Like, I think that is the biggest thing that any artist, you know what I'm saying, can say. So, you know what I'm saying? Not bad. Let me see if I can put that link in the chat for y'all. Give y'all thoughts on that record. I'll read it off to the chat in just a moment. And hold on, because where did it go? All of a sudden you disappeared, my brother. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go here. And all right, I put on the YouTube and Twitch sides. You should be able to freaking pick it up there. With a 7.5 and stuff like that. Not freaking bad. Hold on. Let me jump back to the other time where I'm spitting that dumb rap. Listen, I don't know what to do, but I leave, and you're like, nah, freaking Dorky, please come back. I'm like, all right, Jay vs. the World, you should be up freaking next. Try to get you in right about now. Funk Show Brothers. Welcome to That Dorky Review Show, y'all. If you guys are new to the show, please send your stuff to my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. We do first come, first serve. We are right now in the free line, so I appreciate y'all patience and feedback toward, you know what I'm saying, each artist that is played on the show. Try not to be silent. If you there, if you listening, and you know you want people to say shit about your song, speak up, right? Because all feedback, you know, helps people, you know, continue to engage in, you know what I'm saying, that as well. Let me see. Okay, you sent My Park. Should be able to run this right here. So far, we ain't got a Dorky don't play that, so keep it up. This is Jay vs. the World.
I took me a chance, I took me a stand, I figured it out. I took me a chance, I made me a band, I figured it out. I found my ass, got back again and figured it out. She moving around, she shaking it ass, she do it for clout. Birkin bags, I need Birkin bags, I need cash, yeah. Spin that bag, I'ma spin that bag, do it fast, yeah. Do it fast, gotta do it fast, can't come in last, yeah. Get that cash, gotta get that cash, get up off your ass, yeah. And we can go to the park and run 2s. Let's run 3s, let's run 4s. Maybe we can go to the park and run 5s. Let's just try, where's Wi-Fi? I know sometimes we are different, we not the same. It sucks to tell you, but I'm playing just a game. I know I'm playing, but sometimes I act the same. The way I grew up, all I feel is pain.
You finally doing a lot of different stuff on the records, man. Appreciate that.
I took me a chance, I took me a stand, I figured it out. I took me a chance, I made me a band, I figured it out. I found my ass, got back again and figured it out. She moving around, she shaking that ass, she do it for clout. Birkin bags, I need Birkin bags, I need cash, yeah. Spin that bag, I'ma spin that bag, do it fast, yeah. Do it fast, gotta do it fast, can't come in last, yeah. Get that cash, gotta get that cash, get up off your ass, yeah. And we can go to the park and run 2s. Let's run 3s, let's run 4s. Maybe we can go to the park and run 5s. Let's just try, where's Wi-Fi? I know sometimes we are different, we not the same. It sucks to tell you, but I'm playing just a game. I know I'm playing, but sometimes I act the same. The way I grew up, all I feel is pain.
1 to 10, how do you feel?
So first and foremost, man, shout out to freaking J vs. the World, you know what I'm saying, with this one. He's often very consistent within, you know, his lane, the different type of records that he will freaking do. It's a little bit of a niche, so that not everybody's going to rock with it. But I'll say that, like, with this record, I felt like you finally got to that point that I've been trying to, you know, help you get to with, like, you know, like not being repetitive, right? We talk about that with a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, from the show from time to time. And that's like, again, if you're going in the same tones, or like you're doing very little, or you're like monotone or something like that, like people kind of get bored with, you know, your performance and what you sort of do. So I always suggest like variation on your record, like every 2 to 4 bars, switching it up, seeing what else you could do, because that keeps the listener engaged and like, you know, what else are they gonna do right here, and if it's the same all the way, like, what do you think we're gonna say after 8 bars already? Like, okay, what else? What other melodies could he potentially do, you know what I'm saying, to the record type shit? I'll say that, you know, it does. You seem to make records that feel like they fit like high school kind of movies, you know what I'm saying? Just like that like kids wilding out, having fun, going through life, you know, celebrating just the joy and shit like that. Like, you have a lot of those, you know, kind of freaking records or whatnot. So goes without saying, like, get some videos that kind of like fit in those, you know, lanes or whatnot, or just like have fun, make it be, you know, something animated and you know, something that kind of fits with the overall, you know, vocals and what we're freaking hearing in there. I'm gonna read off the chat in just to see I can. But yeah, do what you gotta do and get in there. Hold on. We got an 8 on that from Kid Records as well, you know what I'm saying? I like it for real, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's good vibe. Hold on. He said, bruh, different. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Thomas, man. Yes, sir. Hold on. What do you see? I don't know what it's talking about. Let me see if I can. This That Dorky Review Show. All right, big freaking salute. Soul Freak, what up? Welcome back as per usual as we proceed. All right, man. So we should be back in the free line once again.
Yo, nonsense, insert mic. This song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing out.
Alright. Let's see how much you've grown, sir.
K-Ski's flow, got a nigga like, oh, a nigga nitro, so a nigga might blow with the hitters like, whoa, so they wouldn't like, yo. Bring any rap, nigga couldn't shit on my flow. K-Ski's flow, got a nigga like, oh, a nigga nitro, so a nigga might blow with the hitters like, whoa, so they wouldn't like, yo. Bring any rap,
imagine it's coming on in the club,
it's useless, your excuses, you douches, your shit versus my shit, and guess who loses, check for bruises, fucking dick, you know shit, if you sick of my shit, we'll fucking wreck your music, what the fuck you gon' do to this shit, your excuses, that you're new to this shit, are you the misfit, about your shit, bitch, so quit acting like you the business, somebody say fuck you, can't bust it like ski, I remind you niggas, while they fucking with me, cause my rhymes are better, and I fucking bet you the rhymes you said, man, I didn't even get you, not that I was too quick, or too sick, full quit, just sounded like a bunch of bullshit, you boss full of cartoons and you're a tough nigga, sure enough, nigga, they can all get fucked, nigga, K-Ski's flow, got a nigga like, oh, a nigga nitro, so a nigga might blow with the hitters.
I want people to know that I do know that this is like, you know, one of those records that you probably gonna say is not it, But the benefit of this show, right, is that you guys get to send so many records in throughout the course of, like, you know, it's usually in the free line, it's like one per artist and shit like that. Skipping the line, you guys can always get freaking unlimited. But there are artists who have, like, at times come through every episode, made sure that they got, you know what I'm saying, the record in. And so I get to see that growth over time. I've heard, like, the worst of the worst and, you know, watched a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, grow over time. This is kind of one of those situations or whatnot where I do see slight improvement, but also know that it's not quite there yet.
Like, well, so they wouldn't like, yo, bring any rap nigga couldn't shit on my flow. K-Ski's flow, got a
I can
like,
hear you though for the first time. His vocal used to be so low.
Like, yo, bring any rap nigga couldn't shit on my flow. I wreck your new shit, I wreck your old shit. Your flow's bitch, you can check your own shit. You're in good hands, just what the hood bangs. No K-Ski's everything you should band. I'm sick of soft stories from crying out loud.
Oh wait, hold up.
Now. Oh, you ain't got jack and your parents are whack, so you laugh and you cry.
I promised Jay Smooth I was gonna switch the screen.
Try my hardest to like an artist, but my craft is too hard to part with. This rapper's mean, yo, he can actually flow. Any fucking raps with people, you hate my mouth, then bitch report me. I block your people cause you won't support me. Oh, you like my pussy flow and find it funny, yo. I don't rhyme for nothing, I rhyme for money, yo. K-Ski's flow, got a nigga like, oh, a nigga nitro, so a nigga might blow with the hitters like, whoa, so they wouldn't like, yo. Bring any rap nigga couldn't shit on my
What'd you say, man?
K-Ski's flow, got a nigga like, oh, a nigga nitro, so
sing it, y'all, come on.
With the hitters like, whoa, so they wouldn't like, yo. Bring any rap nigga couldn't shit on my flow.
Cascades flow, got a nigga up weird. I don't even really know what I'ma sit in this chair. I didn't even know that there was like an open person shit. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm a freaking open person.
Cascades flow, got a nigga like, oh, a nigga nitro, so a nigga might flow with the hitters like, whoa, so they wouldn't like, yo. Bring any rap nigga couldn't shit on my flow.
Okay, you freaking came back, freaking, but this whole damn song, you freaking came whack, came back. Matter of fact, my nigga ASAP. I don't even know what to freaking do, but I can't lack the I see that skip, by the way. You got a 2 song or something like that coming in. Honestly, Kato said, you know what I'm saying, kind of boppy, man. Listen, you gotta I'm telling you, right? You know what I'm saying? There's a certain aspect that's like, what is happening? You know what I'm saying? Maybe a small amount of meme record, you know, ness in there, but there's potential, right? This is probably like the first record of his that we've gotten through without hitting that Dorky Don't Play That. And you know what I'm saying? Did have to stop for a second and give a little bit of a like, let me just acknowledge that, you know, because I know where it's at. I think the beat could be a little bit better, right? There's more elements that can be added there. More professional sounds, higher quality, to be exact. A lot of you guys, when you go into the most simple of, you know, beats and sounds that you're grabbing, make sure that you up them a little bit, right? Sometimes replacing them with better ones, or making sure that you're mixing and mastering, you know, and adding the right filters and stuff like that, that will make it sound, you know what I'm saying, a little bit freaking better or whatnot. But yeah, there's a little something in there. If you do something, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more to that, maybe the confidence is still something that needs a little bit of work. But you're getting there, man. Keep going with it. A little bit more emotion, you know what I'm saying? Jay Smooth said, yep, I like the beat. Majestic was saying, you know what I'm saying, let's go. Let me ask you this, right? Cause, and then what did Ricky, you know what I'm saying, said, he said that shit a bop and shit. So what I want to ask is, like, with every record, I always feel like, you know, the best possibility is if your record can just sound perfect right next to industry artist records, right? Because that's what it basically has to be able to do in order for it to be a part of that zeitgeist and that conversation, right? Like, you basically being able to put a song on and going from Nicki Minaj to freaking Drake to Kendrick to a Busta Rhymes to a freaking Eminem to, like, no matter who you listen to, right? There should be some kind of professionalism there. And, you know, while we have our own preferences about the artists that we favor a little bit more than others, we still know you know, what quality sort of sounds like. So there's also, you know, if you could hear any industry artist on the record with him, right? The best records, we always want to remix, right? Tell me if I'm lying and shit like that. You'll want to go after, like, where's that beat? So I can make a remix of that song, right? And it only really happens when that record gets, you know what I'm saying, good. It gets big enough to sort of, you know, hit that thing. And, you know, people are still going after a lot of the classic records freaking today as well and stuff like that when they come in. And, you know, they're usually called like mixtape records. But if you don't bring anything to the table, no one's remixing your songs. You know what I'm saying? You're sort of like, they may find the beat alone, but then they'll do their own record, right? And that's not what you want to happen. You don't want people to like, oh, let me just do my own chorus. I'm not gonna go with the concept of what the record was at all. I'm gonna just do something completely different and shit like that. I just like the beat and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see what this skip was that came in. And then let me see, Devin. Okay, yeah, that's Kid. Reckless. Let me go ahead and put you on there. Was it a 2-song or 1? Let me look. I see 1 there. So I'll let you know the drill, right? Oh no, it's 2, right? Because I see there's a YouTube and a MP3.
I just need you to.
Gotcha.
Can you please just go? We all need pizza, so I make weird.
Make sure y'all check out Jay Smooth. He got a dope review show as well.
Yeah, I'm a dork, but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowning. You wanna stay down there.
All right, man. Let me make sure to plop this in. And do you have any preference over which one you want us to play first? We have the YouTube in the MP3. Let me download the MP3 as we speak. And then we'll load the video in the side real quick. Can y'all get out my way, dog? What you doing? What you doing? Let me see. You said you can do the YouTube first. All right. Bet. There's a little bit of an ad. There's a little bit of an ad first. Okay, let me get this. And turn that off. There's another one. All right, this is Kid Reckless with Doomsday.
It writes sweet social ads and email.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all patience as well. Feedback. Appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure y'all sub to the stream. Hit that like button. Follow other artists that y'all fuck with as well.
I get a thinking of you. Without regret saying I love you. All my emotions start to come loose. Now I get cheesy, call me fondues. When we kick it, it's like kung fu. I just hope it's my deja vu.
Appreciate that.
Should I have with truths? How you control me is a voodoo. I just have to let this outplay. All these feelings that I display. My decider and my DeAndre. Are we tossing feelings like croquet? Or is she rolling over me like speedway? Because of all of my affection I convey. I'm sorry if I sound a little cliche. But if it fails again, I'm causing doomsday. Just be open, don't leave me frozen, thinking I'm hopeless. Am I floating? This love is closing, it's Cupid loaded. Love is coated, heart was eroded, now what's your motive? I've been broken, just leave me notice if this is bogus. I'm folding, can feel the coldness, or is it wholeness? Stay on my heels so much, I'm thinking that I'm toeless. I'm the game you're a token, I'm the show you're the hostess. But truth to say I am Moses, is that where I am losing focus? I just had to let this outplay. All these feelings that I display my decider and my DeAndre.
How y'all feel about this one so far, y'all? 1 to 10.
She rolling over me like speedway. Cause of all of my affection I convey. I'm sorry if I sound a little cliche. But if it fails again, I'm causing doomsday. lucky display. All my emotions start to come through young Dre. Now I get cheesy, call me fondue croquet. When we kick it, it's like Kung Fu way. I just hope it's my deja vu back in bed. I'm in too deep, should I have ritual cliche? Why you control me is this voodoo doomsday.
That the echo that you had on there the whole time? I'll tell you this. When you do echoes, when you add an echo to your vocals on a track, right? You got to make sure that it hits the same timing of, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing. And then on top of that, it's often better to have like an ad-lib specifically that takes care of the parts that you want to echo instead of putting, sometimes like artists will literally do a whole track, let's put the echo on everything, right? And you'll hear it clashing with certain parts, you know what I'm saying, throughout the record, you know what I'm saying, ever so slightly. So do make sure you like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I would hear. Other than that, right? I liked the performance that I was hearing. The record itself reminded me of something we'd hear from like Pharrell meets Tyler the Creator meets like, you know, like there's a few different like lanes in there that I appreciate. Yes, it still does need a little bit to go in terms of the mix, right? Because for me, it felt like you were too far back in the mix, right? Like you essentially, like you're the main artist, right? So you always should be right up front and like you're talking to us, right? But it felt like you stepped back into where like background singers and like your backup would be and shit like that. And so you just faded out into the crowd and everybody just kind of sung it, you know, together or whatnot. And so it does hit this point where like, nah, you want to be remembered as, you know what I'm saying, that thing that was on the record. So I do feel like there's another mix that could, you know, go in there to polish the vocals, at least put everything in that right timing. I didn't mind like the production and what was happening, because I said like, look, if everything had that clarity to it, like this would be a really nice record. Like I see and I hear the potential, and if you liken it to like that, you know, that certain aspect of like Pharrell and you know, Tyler and certain records that they would do, you know, it's kind of like right in the middle of that. Maybe a small hint of Kid Cudi, you know what I'm saying? Something freaking like that. You guys was like, we could definitely. Wait, what was the time before we move into what y'all was saying? I wanted to see what the overall time was by the end. It just like left me, so I gotta like restart it. 2 minutes and 39. You guys are somehow you guys are often in the same time frames and stuff. And I mean, I have to talk about it every time just because I always know that there's somebody new that's in the building that needs to hear it. I only prefer a shorter record when the artist is boring, not saying anything, not trying, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're repetitive, if it sounds like, if you're bored on the record, I'm bored, right? And if there's nothing really to get from it, you know, those are the only times that I'm like, how long is this damn freaking record? Other than that, I look at this music shit as we all should. Like this is, for some of us, like we want it to be a job. We want to get paid for this. We want to get paid for every verse that we do, every show that we go and perform at, as opposed to selling tickets to just to get people in the venue, right? And in some cases, you might not even get, you know what I'm saying, like too much of the back end of that. We need to get back to, as artists, being respected. And so I think, you know, we have to learn how to sort of like do our job and figure out, okay, how can I extend this a little bit more? If the production stops where it is, like sometimes I'm like, so be it, but also I'm a producer, so I know I could just add more. I know I'm an engineer, so I could just loop the beat if I wanted to make it longer and stuff like that, right? So there's other things that you guys can do. There's features if you don't really feel like adding more yourself, right? But think about spending time with the people. If your song comes on the radio, most of the time what happens? It goes from one song to either another song and then commercial. They don't stop and then talk about the artist's song, right? That's us. That's review shows and shit like that. On the radio, it just goes right to commercial, right to another song or something like that. And then you barely get to know who the artist was in some cases. So if you only got about 2 minutes, 30 seconds, people are barely vibing with the record and like, oh, maybe I should pull out my phone. It's already gone. It's already gone by that time. So that is my bit of advice freaking there. So with that, I do hope to see you maybe do something else to the record and then, you know, bring it back to the freaking show. Maybe with like a lyric video kind of freaking thing. Let me see. What do you say? If there's layers being peeled back, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, 3+ minutes and shit like that. Yeah. And then he could change the pitch on the ad box to you know what I'm saying, match the root note. Yep. And then it's definitely that main vocal needs to shine, man. I'm telling you. Cause it's you. I wouldn't want to go up there with like a it's like again, it's as if we're just hearing the background vocals or whatnot. Y'all know on like Case Happily Ever After, right? Where his chorus essentially on that song is the female artist, you know what I'm saying? It's not even featured anybody, but they all of us, they come out of nowhere. Couldn't we be happily ever? You know what I'm saying? And they're amazing at it, by the way. And then he is doing the ad-libs for the chorus. That's all he's doing. He's just like, I love her grows so strong. You know what I'm saying? He's singing along freaking with it, but you can still hear him as a main vocal in that song. You don't feel like he's tucked in the back and shit like that. They're tucked in the back, but also gone into the freaking front. And he's in there. So balance is always the key for any record that you guys are trying to freaking get. What up, Mark Cooper, man? You know what I'm saying? Dork Squad as always, man. Hold on, let me hit the button. Dork Squad. Oh my gosh. No, that was horrible. I need to press it again. Dork Squad. There we go. What was that? What was that, bro? Right, wait, we have one more. We have one more from Kid Reckless. We have the MP3 that we gotta roll up. And let's see which one we like better out of the.
No, I'm not trying to play you. Exactly. We ain't getting younger, let's ain't gonna use with the walls that I pierced. I'm the truth. I'm sorry about communication. Sorry that I wasn't more impatient. Caught up in infatuation. So much that I'm not complacent. I'm sorry about communication. Sorry that I wasn't more impatient. Caught up in infatuation. So much that I'm not complacent. Bitch, sorry that I cared. Sorry that I saw this shit but never stared. Sorry all the arguments I had to spare. Sorry didn't double up but still it's squared. How was it repaired? Sorry that I had to lie about a lie just to spare your feelings. Tell this topic by. Had your little talks, had your little cries. Hurt to see the condensation in your eyes.
That's what I was gonna say.
Giving it a try. Like, why do I remember this? Looking I spy just to find a reason you can say goodbye. Fucking even though I'm angry, Gemini. Sorry, little bitch. To all my exes, man, I meant this shit. Post traumatic shit, it do exist. Trying to mold every chick that I've been with. Hard not to be a narcissist. Giving everything you giving don't mean shit. Rental with the plot, feel the heat and twist. Now you chase son, looking for the kid. Sorry, couldn't be a stepdaddy. Sorry that I wasn't chatty. Sorry you was tacky. Sorry you was bratty. Sorry I was happy. Sorry you was nappy. Sorry I was daddy. Sorry about your fatty. Sorry you was scrappy. Nigga, fuck you and you reminiscing. When we started writing clear, we had a mission. Sorry that I'm steady being so forgiving. Sorry just for breathing. Sorry just for living. Sorry that I'm snoopy through your business sniffing. Sorry for it evident I wasn't giving. Popping up in my locations, fizzing, thinking you a star. Why you in the wishes, calling me a snake? You the one that's hissing, taking you to school. You the one that's missing. Started game was juvenile. You one that's bitching. Welcome to my Iron Man. I'm avenging, no ascension. All the biggest apology ever. Took commitment, but you looking for the pension and attention. Anyone to see it strict and no exemption. Now you rose red, no redemption, heart suspension. Now you asking what you missing, no conviction. Not to mention all your superstitions given in addition to your strange. I am a musician, you are a magician. Dying in this box, call up the magician. I'm in no condition for your man. I'm dishes, asking for permission to revoke admission. Turning on the nigga like you love ignition. Slide up on your neck like new addiction. Shoot your new edition. Ain't no getting pretty for these niggas. Hell no. I'm sorry.
My dumb raps is almost there, but I kind of sound a little raspy and all people sound the ass.
So I do. That one, most likely out of the 2 records, man. Like I remember that one. And I like your energy on this one, right? Like you this is also why I prefer to write 2 beats as opposed to like, oh, let me just write randomly and then find a random beat for it to go to, or freestyling or doing the whole, punching style and stuff like that. When you can listen to a beat and then like, certain sections, happen and then you follow it to a T, like that's how people know that you're connected to, the song and the production. Now you can sort of like work in a way where, maybe you rap to some other, beat and then you let a producer kind of like build around your acapella. Because with that, like our job is to, make sure that what we make matches to the vote. Like you inspire us essentially, right? With what you're doing, and then we try to meet somewhere in the middle. So there's that. In terms of remixes, I do want artists to know on review shows, depending on the platforms that we're streaming on, certain, more or less like remixes and stuff like that are a little bit more risky to play on the show. Like, so again, just to point out and exact what happened, right? One artist sent a song where he was rapping to one of Drake's beats, and then that stream is nowhere to be found, right? I like the streams that we're YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So, and I do appreciate being able to have the whole stream saved on those platforms so that you guys can go rewatch, and in case people want to remember anything that I said for their notes and stuff like that, we want to make sure that is the thing. So when it does come to remixes, once again, and by the way, Jay Smooth is also a producer in the freaking chat. We both love to sort of like remix things in a more proper freaking way, right? So if there was a known beat that everybody already knows exactly 1-to-1, you always want to have someone like us kind of like remix the beat, add some drums, chop it up, maybe even remake it from scratch, and then do such a freaking thing so that there's even more originality, and most people aren't thinking about that original record, whatever it may be, and stuff like that. There's only a few occasions that like, oh shit, he's rapping to the Eminem beat, or oh, he rapping to the Buster, and then like it was actually dope, and I was like, you know what? Like I did, Eminem or Buster need to see that because that was dope. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, they're not gonna be able to monetize that record, right? So they can use it as a little bit of a classic situation. But I think people will always favor like more original songs that they can hear, you know what I'm saying, from you. But this one, I think it shows, I think a real good side of you as an artist, like really able to, you know what I'm saying, hit the different type of, production. We think about like Yay and certain things. What up, Mark Space? I don't know what you say, you know what I'm saying? Keep them guessing. Yeah. I respect that. Say, I heard, you know what I'm saying, switch it up early and often. Yep. And let me see. You have to be patient, you know what I'm saying? It was coming. Yeah. Cadence switch, you know what I'm saying? It would be dope, but not bad. And then it came. And then, yeah, I submitted that like a while ago. And now I went back to the Case song was a classic. Indeed it was, man. It's Mark Cooper, man. Mark Cooper, do you also produce, by the way? Do you also produce? I might have asked you before, but I freaking forgot. I just want to know. Anybody who produces in the chat, give me a me or whatever. Let people freaking know or whatnot. But let me see. Keski, I've seen another record. Okay. Keski, you've been here several times, yet you always forget. We play one song per artist in the free line. All right. Always remember that. We play one song per. So basically, if you sit in the line and you wait for your song to be played, after that happens, any other record that you would want to be played would have to be a skip because the line is long. We got several artists that are waiting in the line. If we were to play you again and it wasn't a skip, people would have a fit. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that if there's any extra records that you guys, basically want, or you want that back-to-back, kind of freaking action, You can even, you know, as your record is playing, and you know, if you see people are fucking with the shit, if you send a skip before we're done with the review, we'll be able to get that other record in and kind of treat it as if, you know, we were doing a 2-song back to back or whatnot. But you have to do things properly.
Yo, nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot
That the
sauce
energy
from
was
hot
there,
ones in
Nate
your
G.
eyes. Birdman will talk
You're
to an
majestic.
actual bird like I'm gonna choke through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye. You when I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
All right, let me see what we got. Got to get back in the free line. Let me see what's up. On TikTok, you guys can also use galaxies for freaking skips if you are sending a skip and stuff like that. Anything else, I still appreciate. You know, just support on the freaking show and stuff like that. Let me see. All right. And okay, Joey the Gent, you should be up. And this is with Bon Appetit. Bon Appetit. Bon Appetit. Speaking of which, where is your mother? What up, Kados? Kados also produces as well, man. So there we go, man. We got some producers in the chat.
Equal opportunity for all citizens to develop useful skills is one basis for rating a community on a respect.
I made the play, scraped like 3 off it. Turned around and flipped it back. Told my captain, hold the fees off it. My people hustle just to eat off it. And they all knew I come through. It's what I do. I live in peace off this. See, they think the honor is for sale. I know that shit can sell around certain waves, but a bigger whale can frame the picture to a different scale. The game gets played how it lays. It don't pay to pave a different trail. Like they trapping out the debonair. Old dusty assholes flipping tricks in the devil's squares. Too many times I've seen the devil's tears. There's levels here, and I've been holding all these notions in for several years. Cause I knew this life was mine to lose. In this grind, the move is knowing when to slide, when it's time for you. Cause these liars are lined and barely minded too. Then they carry the pine and wearing shiny shoes. 3 to 6 10s, made a deal to split ends on 14 and more schemes on the same dough. Flipped up to 6 P's in 6 weeks. Sheesh. He started floating me the same as my load. Always invest half in the next from the last. Learned that from my connect in the growth that he had. One thing I learned fast: if you earn in the streets, you can turn into food fast. Bon appetit. See, we are not similar. I'm a Neptunian, been slept on, sister conception, but never folded in. I'm hopping out holding, you know I'm only just so convinced this music shit really gon' blow. So I control the dish, flour bulking heavy, got that power smoking medleys on the hour. I pick that biscotti now when it's ready. Yeah, there's power in that fetty. It speaks louder when it's deadly. I know some wops that'll set that platter than spaghetti. Black out the tags, rappy win some rags and black heavy duty bags. You cats can't combat this, act steady. Been homeless in the streets and visibly the guy. Went from flipping at the beast to run the middle with the pies. Now it's silly, you can see my facilities from the sky. Meanwhile, auxiliaries talking silly on the side. I surmise what you really want is mine, but I'm really not the one that you really wanna try. Flip 3 to 6 10s, made a deal to split ends on 14 and more schemes on the same dough. Flipped up to 6 P's in 6 weeks. Sheesh. You started floating me the same as my load. Always invest half in the next from the last. Learned that from my connect in the growth that he had. One thing I learned fast: if you earn in the streets, you can turn into food fast. Bon appetit.
Alright, not bad. Straight bars. 2 minutes and 32 seconds.
What the freak, man? You guys, I promise you guys are like always seconds off of each other in that 2 minute sort of area or whatnot. And again, if you know that at least me, myself, and that I love to see you guys go a little bit longer. Once again, let me try to re-explain it in the other way that I usually freaking do, right? A 2 minute verse is like a part-time job, right? 3 minutes and more, that's like full-time. 5 minutes, that's overtime, you know what I'm saying, for a freaking job. That's 12 hours, you know what I'm saying. 8 to 12 is, you know, that full song. Like, basically, if you were at a job and you're only working that part-time shift, you're only there for about 3 to 4, people barely know you're there. You're barely making an impact, right? You don't become like employee of the month with like just, you know, the minimal, so to speak, right? And I think some of you guys you still operate in that, like, you know what, like me, right? People need to listen to my shit, and then like I'm assuming after they listen to this song, they'll go to another song of mine. People kind of don't always do that, though. They listen to things in like a shuffle kind of freaking way or whatnot, right? When I'm on Spotify or like Pandora Radio, or I'm listening to a playlist, it's different artists after different artists. Hopefully something freaking similar, but, you know, things that are cohesive. And once again, I want each artist to be able to have their sort of like day in the sun, enough time to truly show people what they can do. I think people are still able to see, you know, your talent initially with this song. There were bars and stuff like that within there. I didn't have too much of a problem with the mix, but yet at the same time, there was a small aspect that there were some things that might have been slightly clouding your voice a little bit. In terms of like, you know, with the beat, but like I could still hear everything that you know, you were saying. I felt like there might be a little bit of a video to this. Would it be a music video? Let me tell you.
Turn it around,
I mean, would it be on the radio?
I told my captain, hold the fees off it. My people hustle just to eat off it, and they all knew I come through. It's what I do. I live in peace off this.
It doesn't really feel like a radio record, but album and mixtape for freaking sure, you know what I'm saying? And a remix with 50 Cent or some shit like that, man. Get 50, you know what I'm saying? He said it's the new wave, you know what I'm saying, of streaming songs and stuff like that, man. And, you know, listen, as long, like, at the end of the day, it's always about the amount of work that you're willing to do. Right? And like, if think about it like this, if you're a real artist, if you have a style that like as soon as you speak, you gain people's attention, they're automatically like, yo, who's that? You know what I'm saying? If you have that ability, you guys are the artists who can do the 3 to 4 to 5, 6, 7, whatever. We will follow you to the end of the earth as long as you say something on the freaking record and you have a dope beat that you're doing it to. For the artists who are more repetitive, boring, don't say freaking shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like the meme records, like those are the ones we want to be shorter, because, you know, you don't want to hear the same thing over and over for about 3 to 4 minutes. It's gonna drive you crazy and feel like I already heard this. You know what I'm saying? And so we get that completely. But then I always kind of put you guys to that sort of test of like, if you know you're making those kind of songs, if you know like, oh shit, I just like kind of half-assed myself then. If I'm making repetitive, if I'm like very monotone and I'm not really trying to like be the best artist and compete with the freaking Kendrick and like everybody else that you know may fuck with up there, like, I mean, that's how I think we got a lot of great artists from the past. Like there was still a competition, but there was also a respect for every artist that, you know, was in the industry as well. Like everybody had originality as well. So you didn't have like, you know, tons and tons of artists who basically feed off of one style that's, you know, that becomes a whole lane and stuff like that. Like originality is still important. Always know that. Think about 10 years from now, and if it would be worth it putting out a documentary on your journey from now to hopefully you actually getting in the game. How many of you guys literally know that, like, oh, I bet, like, that's me right now. Like, people, cameras need to be in the studio, Like, you need to think about that with every record that y'all do. That includes the punch-in artists. People don't want to watch y'all punch in every bar. They want to feel like you're prepared while you're getting on the record, as well as if they're watching you perform live and You know what I'm saying? So like there's a lot of things that we as artists need to change so we can start like getting a respect back when we tell people we rap. Literally, you tell people like who have no idea like who you are, oh, I rap, you know, some of them immediately start thinking, but you got another job, right? Because they don't think you're gonna make money, you know what I'm saying, with it. They do. Some of them don't even like rap anymore because they hear the same thing all the freaking time. They really haven't had anything to impress them in a while. They barely kind of remember that, you know, Busta Rhymes and certain artists were a freaking thing. Black Thought doesn't get enough love, even though he's on a lot of our tops. Andre 3000, which he said like reason why he hasn't really rapped and made another album is because he feels like we don't want to hear him talk about, you know, what he's going through in old age and stuff like that. But I'm like, look, hip hop is freaking hip hop. It's all about your experiences and like we're missing years of content, right? What happened through all the years of and situations and the industry sort of changing and like the producers that you didn't get to work with. There's so much that we still wanted to hear from, you know what I'm saying, Andre. And I think he sells himself freaking short or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You guys agree? What'd you say? You can do a part 2 of the same song but make it longer and stuff like that. Yep, that's true. Majestic Door Squad, you already know what it is, man. That is true. A little bit of a remix. There we go. You put that thing in there. Several beat tapes on your back. Okay, let me bookmark that. What the hell? It just opened up a whole new thing. Hold on. Okay, let me bookmark that and then get back in the lineup. I appreciate y'all patience and feedback, man. Who do we have next? Let's try to go as fast as possible. Okay, Nate G. We got you up. Yours is a YouTube link. Nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and throw this one in. That's So Freak featuring Ricky. And as soon as it loads. Oh, come on, man. Hey, when I do that. I'm gonna try to use the TikTok freaking thing, but like I usually can't use it at the same time I'm using my YouTube thing.
I'm Nate G, aka Soul Freak. I'm originally from Washington, D.C., by way of Dallas, Texas. 35 years old, I'm an accountant. I got my own business, juicing business, music and stuff. I'm really just looking for somebody that's on my vibe, that's on my frequency. Somebody
like, is he rapping right now?
Not compatible.
Or is he just talking?
Personal. Girl, give me your ear, don't want the world to know. I'll give you my all if it hurts me so. I'ma need the same from you. Hopefully your frequency is in tune. Hopefully she a freak. Yeah. Hopefully she a freak. Yeah. Hopefully she a freak.
What it 10 y'all?
Hopefully she in tune. If she toxic, I'm immune. Yeah. Baby, I'm holistic. With a hoe, this hip is too. She a freak that's on my frequency. Frequently in the mood. Yeah. Pass the polygraph to tell the truth. I need 2. Double down to double up. She on her toes like double duck. Say I ain't too cumbersome, but I make her come a bunch. Hey, ain't got time to wait. She on my waist like cumberbund. Hey, give her what she wants. She know that I'm a ton of fun. Hey, wanna see that bikini? Can't wait till the summer come. Hey, I keep it 100. You know I'm a one.
Can I tell you something personal? Girl, give me your ear, don't want the world to know. I'll give you my all if it hurts me so. I'ma need the same from you. Hopefully your frequency is in tune. Hopefully she a freak. Hopefully she a freak.
I want some harmonization in there.
Hopefully she a freak. Hopefully she a freak. Hopefully she a freak. Hopefully she ain't got nobody. No. She ain't got nobody. No. I guess she ain't for everybody. Hopefully she a freak. Hopefully she a freak. Hopefully she a freak. Hopefully she a freak.
Right? A little bit higher. I can't do it. Fudge. Y'all don't know how this feels, man.
hopefully, like, she a freaking. If she watches Marvel movies, man, you know that she's a geek. And every single week, I always wanna like go squeeze them cheeks. And I don't even think that we need the peace. But listen, there's a lot of times where a lot of artists got a lot of rhymes and a lot of zombies got a lot of minds, but they don't know where the hell they're gonna go when they go and bite somebody in the freaking daytime or the freaking night. And a lot of time when I can run past the net with the bike and the gun good like I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but know what I won't flow. I don't even know what the hell I do, but I don't know what I would do with no show. Like, I thought I was stopping and I just started to talk and shit. I'm always like reviewing your songs and my dog's barking it. I'm like, all right, let me go over here and hit this. Not bad.
Your data is worth more than gold to hackers, and they sell it to the highest bidder. Are you protected? McAfee helps shield you from hackers blocking suspicious texts, malicious emails, and fraudulent.
It's a monster. All right, listen, a little bit of a vibe, you know what I'm saying, right there. I like this song. I like the overall freaking vocals and you know, production, even though I think things could come up, right? The beat could hit a little bit freaking harder, and then with your vocals, I think we all felt like, okay, you added some layers in there, but where is the harmonization, right? If I could do the tones that I'm talking about, I would do it right now. I do that all the time on the dance show, but I lost my voice and I feel constrained as hell. And I could only imagine, like, you know, if you lost your voice right now, you wouldn't be able to do half of what I heard on that record and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like to freaking me or whatnot. Because I want to give you that example of exactly the tone to freaking use, because I could hear it. And I'm usually able to like make voices and kind of, you know what I'm saying, get up there. But if you know what harmonization is, try to figure that out, right? For certain things, not everything. Just, you know, lower and higher tones in conjunction. I always make sure if I'm going to do something like that to make sure that there's an equal amount of each sound, right? So the first thing that you did was like the regular one. Oh, and you like you did the standard, right? All of those were in the same tone. If you were going to add 3 more, that would be the higher ones, right? You'd pan 2 to the left and freaking right. The other one stays right in the middle. Cut the other ones, you know what I'm saying, down a little bit more. Like, you don't want everything to be too much, not all the same volume. It'll feel like there's just way too much going on. And then again, anything else you add, same freaking shit. Make it equal so that you can pan things around a little bit, and treat it like there's an actual choir kind of freaking there singing along with you. You know, because like that's what you would want to bring, if possible, if you were going to do a dope live performance, you know, somewhere. If you're always thinking about like ways to sort of like make people take you serious, right? That like, who the hell is this? Why haven't I heard of them type shit? It's performing with a live band. Performing with a live band, backup singers, like regular artists don't do that type of shit. And so as soon as you do something better than performing to your record with your vocals on it, or I mean, instrumental is fine in most cases, but still, if people have to choose like what they would prefer, I think everyone would choose live every single time. Because again, all of a sudden you got like violins coming out, trumpets, saxophones, a drummer, a guitarist. You can have so many elements added to songs that you have, or replacing elements that, you know, we'd hear in like a more digital version of whatever song that you have. And like, again, it's an experience. So if you can do that, I think people would fuck with it freaking highly. But yeah, I mean, if it was me, I'd still go back in. I mean, you guys upload your stuff to platforms sometimes and kind of just go on to the next project or record or something like that. But like, man, like our shows are to be used for you to like get the information you need. So hopefully if you decide to go back in, right, you have the best record. At the end of the day, we want to share not just records from our homies and shit like that. If you ever posted something and you haven't seen me share it, sometimes it's because either the content didn't catch me in that way. I like to interact with things that truly do make me want to add my 2 cents, right? Okay, this got my attention for me to want to sit down and actually pay attention to it. Let me see what it is, and then I'm gonna leave something in the freaking comments so that you knew that I was freaking there. If it doesn't do that, and I just go a little bit past of it, you guys want to know the truth about, you know, how far your record, you know, sort of like may be or whatnot. And if it's kind of ass a little bit in terms of the mix, people are less inclined to share that, because if we do, especially for us as review shows, if I share it, people are going to be like, could you not hear that the mix wasn't done, or da, 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 da. You know what I mean? They'll look at me like I didn't know what I was talking about, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'd have to literally be like, I know this ain't mixed, but I'll fucked with the potential, you know, type shit. Let me see. And then what is my Cooper saying? He said, well, more. Yeah, harmonies for sure, man. Okay, Wills, what up, dog? You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. And he said, I hear you chopping and shit like that, man. Listen, I have one song where I remotely freaking tried it, but to get to where like you could go, to get to where Jay Smooth could freaking go and shit like that, like you're right in that perfect, you know. I'm waiting for the You and Ludacris record. You know, you and Joyner, you and everyone who can pretty much, you know, do that chopper, you know what I'm saying, shit. And shout out to all artists who can do it, by the way. Understand that it is a skill, all right? It is a skill that not everybody possesses. For example, have you ever heard Jadakiss ever rap fast? Think about it. Really think about it. He's on our tops too. But you can't think of one song where he's like remotely, you know what? Let me try something real quick. Like, no, because he knows his strengths and possibly freaking weaknesses or whatnot. That doesn't mean that he couldn't still try, but I would love to see what that would be like. I don't think he needs to, but it would, you know, him and Twista, just to see like what that would freaking be like. I wouldn't be mad at you know, trying to see that. But I feel like Ludacris has always been able to straddle that line between standard and then like a little bit fast, right? So like, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me say something so you can understand it real quick, and then I'll go over here, chop a flow for like the next 8 bars, come back, you know what I'm saying? Make it a little bit easy. And I always appreciated that. Let me see what we got next. Right there. What'd you say? So far, you know what I'm saying? Love to see to my faves, you know what I'm saying? Right, get together. I kind of want to send in the new one smooth. Oh shit, did you do another one that I ain't heard that he heard? Oh shit. Exclusive hot new mix. I do have that button, but
exclusive hot new mix.
There we go. All right, can we get Majestic? Majestic, we got you. I think you sent that bitch. So write this all on in the chat. And
we're living life fast, ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. In this game, we the legends, leave the haters behind. Diamonds on my wrist, yeah, they shine like my dreams. Rolling with my crew, we the ultimate team. Talking big moves while they stuck in the past. We breaking all the rules and we doing it fast. We living life fast, ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. In this game, we the legends, leave the haters behind. Ain't no stopping us now, we just rising like the sun. Every setback, a setup, we just having our fun. With the fire in our hearts and the world in our hands, we the queens of the hustle, making all of our plans. So raise a glass high, let's toast to the grind, to the nights we won't forget and the dreams we'll find. In this life we living, we gon' shine and we'll glow. Glorilla vibes, baby, watch us steal the show. We living life fast, ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. In this game, we the legends, leave the haters behind. Leave the haters behind.
Leave the haters behind.
Ain't no stopping us now, we just rising like the sun. Every setback a setup, we just having our fun. With the fire in our hearts and the world in our hands, we the queens of the hustle, making all of our plans. So raise a glass high, let's toast to the grind, to the nights we won't forget and the dreams we'll find. In this life we live and we gon' shine and we'll glow. Gorilla vibes, baby, watch us steal the show. We're living life fast, ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle.
You can hear some country,
in this game,
right?
We the legends, leave the
Little bit of
haters
this, little bit of
behind.
that.
Leave the haters behind. Haters behind.
Exactly.
Gorilla vibes, baby, watch us steal the show. Gorilla vibes, baby, watch us steal the show.
Watch me steal the show. People will hear your song and they like it, then they'll steal your flow. Listen, I don't even know what the hell that the pillow goes.
Leave the haters behind.
I don't know what the last line was. I don't run it back when the artists themselves say run it back. But big freaking salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a solid record within the genre. Very freaking professional from what we can hear. Waiting for the video, of course, and like spare no expense, right? For that video, because I feel like this could go some places, especially when you sort of cross genres a little bit, right? Quite literally, you know, that's the best way to sort of kind of get, you know, to kind of mingle those two crowds, you know, together or whatnot, right? At one point, some of you guys may have not heard all of my, you know, stuff or whatnot, but what led me here, right, to like doing a review show and being an artist again, because I had actually stopped around the time when like Soulja Boy had came out. I just wasn't inspired to make music anymore. But when I came back, essentially my goal was to make music that I could equally, you know, cater to like geeks, gamers, people who, you know what I'm saying, watch like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, video games and shit like that, but then also straight up hip hop heads, artists of the freaking, you know what I'm saying, culture, people who loved bars and creativity and stuff like that. And I always wanted to make something that could kind of intermingle those, you know, two crowds and whatnot. So I did kind of released it, put it out, you know what I'm saying? And I started getting and receiving those exact comments without telling people what my goals were. You know what I'm saying? Like I would get both sides sort of like hitting me up like, hey, yo, man, I love this game. How you make a song about that? And then, you know, it's just about trying to make sure that you do enough of those and kind of know how to, you know, market it, you know, out there. But this one, I feel like you just need the video, maybe the live performance, and, you know, kind of just make it happen. Then J Smooth was like, you know what I'm saying, let me hear something. What you want to hear, man? What do you want to hear? Let me see. Should I put something video game centric? Should I do Mr. Dr. Wannabe? Planet Spaceman? Let me see. I'm debating freaking too, because I got a lot of features with artists from the community. I'm all like, oh, let me promote this, but like, we'll do a solo just because I'm a dumbass. And since we talked about video games,
hurry up and go to sleep. I know you're cheap. Most of you rappers never wanna grow, so introduce yourself to some Levitch. For used to go to Domino's to go and order someone's pizza, cancel it and pick it up for free. Then eat with senoritas, mamacitas. I can call Lupita, tell her to go to my house and heat the chili up, so when I get home I can eat it. I'm discreet, but I can beat any video game without the cheats, cause I'm a genius and I can't even see shit. I saw a dog trying to climb onto the steering wheel, got the car started, rolled over a scary hill.
What the hell happened to Neo Dream and Carrie Hill, son? They used to be poppin', but now they're very still.
I'm in the zone at home, just watching Penny Dreadful. My girl says that I'm as annoying as 20 Deadpools. I'm unemployed, but I'm enjoying a skinny Red Bull. And now I'm going to begin flowing at Jenny Craig School.
Mr. Doctor wannabe, I don't know who you are, but I'll tell you who you're gonna be. I don't know who I am, can you tell me what I'm gonna see? Cause I just took a shroom and inhaled a marijuana tree.
Went into a rabbit hole and came out of the other side and found out I was turning to the rabbit, yo. Everything is 3D, I feel like I can grab it, yo. All these damn drugs, but it's such a bad habit, bro.
And Left 4 Dead and Silent Hill kill plenty dead fools. My car is broke but comfortable when there's plenty leg room. You wanna sweep my girl off her feet? I'll give you a broom. But I'ma sit here and go to sleep or I'ma play Doom. That's how it just is. I knew you wouldn't come unless I told you that I'd give you dough if you beat me at Tetris. Who the hell is that girl staring at my necklace? Oh well, I'ma go home and watch Netflix and chill. And you don't wanna be a sorry OG, yo. I'm in Iceland on Super Mario 3, ho. Might as well buy you an Atari or Wii, bro, cause you need something simple, not for gamers like me, no.
I know your vagina sore, I can't even find the floor. I travel back in time to watch Jurassic Park with dinosaurs. What the heck you rhyming for? You acting like two rhymes a chore. Your mother's mom's a ladies man and father's mom's 2 times the whore. Mr. Doctor wannabe, I don't know who you are, but I'll tell you who you're gonna be. I don't know who I am, can you tell me what I'm gonna see? Cause I just took a shroom and inhaled a marijuana tree.
Went into a rabbit hole and came out of the other side and found out I was turning to the rabbit, yo. Everything is 3D, I feel like I can grab it, yo. All these damn drugs, but it's such a bad habit, bro.
I never wake up any time before 9 o'clock. I'm up all night playing games and writing rhymes with pot. I'm trying to find a line to cross so I can find a box and towel so I can dry my socks. I try to watch shows where people get outlined in chalk. I always try to talk when it's not my time to talk. I'm like a mixture of some wine and cock. I mean chicken, you dumbass, Doctor, I'm in shock. You better head back to your block.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna end it there. I hate when both my kids standing on a kitchen chair. Has anyone in the Avengers seen Vision's hair to be kinda pointless and confusing like a Christian bear? It sucks for people with no eyes who don't get to stare. My mission is to steal most of the candy out the witch's lair and get away before she tries to eat me like a chicken dinner. I don't wanna have to grab a candy cane and stick it in her, so Mr. Doctor wannabe, I don't know who you are, but I'll tell you, gonna, don't know who I am, can you tell me what I'm gonna see? Cause I just took a shroom and inhaled a marijuana.
I know what it is, man. Big salute. I don't like clapping for myself, but thank you for simply listening, right? Honestly, and that was like the last record on that album on Game Dorky Sleep Kill Zombies. To like sort of like top everything off, and it ended up being the #1 record on the album and shit like that. It's always funny how shit like that freaking happens. I was like, man, let me do one more record, and my mind was like, what was the one like Mario record I never really got to try to make something with? That one just always had came to mind, and you know, got in there, made that freaking beat, added the drums, and man, like, again, just I love when a beat essentially allows me to, you know what I'm saying, keep going past that second verse and to, you know what I'm saying, still do something that I like to rip all the way freaking through the end though. But yeah, man, I love theme-based writing, right? Yeah. And then he said, hello, I knew you was, he was on that one, man. Yeah, let me see. And you from Texas. Yep. Hold on, let me see what's up real quick. Cause I know K Wills had said he sent a skip. So I got you right up right now. Give me a second. Now, if you are looking for that song we just played, it is on all platforms. Just look up Nonsense, NONSENZE, and then Mr. Dr. Wannabe, DOCTOR, Wannabe, one word. Enjoy. Or not, whatever. Let's see where the K Will's in. He's sending in what I assume is a new song, so we'll see what's up.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's
What up, GB Breezy?
What up, GV, man? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as I usually only see you or hear you on, like, I think Fresh's songs or whatnot. So it's cool to see you in the building as well over there. All right, one song skip. K Wills, Without Me.
To my family, wow, I truly apologize. I'm sorry. For everything.
Apology letter to my family.
For the rest of my life.
For my addiction. Okay.
Trying to make sure you guys are okay. I promise. I love you. I can't believe it, all the shit I did. All the pain I put my wife through, the effects that I had on my kids. My family, they hated me, that was okay with me. It's crazy just to think they had to see that I could barely breathe. They never cared for me, at least that's my insanity. It's sad to see the fact that I was taken as a casualty. Damn. But still I'm glad it's me rather than my young children. Damn it, that's the dad in me, yup. Yet I'm stuck in this calamity. My catastrophic ways turn reality to tragedy. It's so sad. Like, what the hell should I do with this? Try to pick it up or give it up and then call it quits. Like, what am I to do? I don't even know anymore. That I took money from my kids' rooms, stole the keys, called the dealer and it slid through. And yeah, I get it, they don't love me like they used to. It's different, they just love me from a distance, so they make it through. And that's the hardest pill to swallow in my hollow self, wallowing and wishing I could take the bottle off the shelf. Somebody tell me that it's all a dream, cause I'm feeling like I wanna scream. And as I look into my kids' eyes, I can see the pain and hurt they carrying inside. But I just wanna take it all away. I'm truly sorry for the trauma I put in the way. Cause I was sick and I was stricken by addiction. My position as a man was just to be okay, but I'm not okay. So please forgive me for my transgressions, cause I don't wanna keep reliving all the stress. Now it's got me guessing.
If I leave this place, it won't take long to forget me. All that I left behind.
Always love that real shit.
I just wanna wake up. I'm sick of feeling like I'm stuck. I just wanna wake up. Sick of feeling like I'm stuck.
I'm thinking like if that, I'm trying to figure out if that section right there should have been like you more talking, right?
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
What the freak was that? Alright. If like the last part, right? Because you just started doing like little ad-libs there. But that might have been a little part where you could have talked. But like, listen, man, I always appreciate a real record from an artist, right? When all the like, you know what I'm saying, bars, the street shit, the club shit, you know what I'm saying, that just the slight mindless music is put to the side, and like you as an artist can talk about something real, you know what I'm saying, your family, those you've lost. I often call these like life music records, right? Because it's often about that. Like there's no way around like taking them serious and then like really getting into the nitty-gritty of, you know, the pain, the turmoil that you might have been through or put others through, right? And I feel like it helps others that may have been through similar situations or are going through similar situations. Like, you become the soundtrack to them knowing that they could get better as well. You know, for those affected, on the other end, like, you know, you rarely get to hear the apologies, right? You rarely get to hear the regret or like anything that they, you know, were going through before it's like too late, essentially, right? So you being an artist, being able to put it in song form, I feel like that's, you know, perfect. I'm debating on whether or not I would love a video for it. I always feel like every good song needs a video, right? To sort of, you know, push it over the edge a little bit, and you know, even if you don't actively push it to the radio or, you know, something freaking like that, I feel like we can do videos to anything pretty much. But yeah. And then lastly, what do I always freaking say? When you have a beat that has a piano driven piece of production in it, always remember to find someone who can either play piano or you yourself learn to play piano and like perform this exact song at some venue or for some situation. You know what I'm saying? You always want to give like many different types of performances out there so they all individually can be looked at as like classic, you know, performances. Sometimes you're going to go out there, you're going to get the instrumental. There's going to be one time where you will hopefully have a band. Another time where it's just a acoustic guitar, piano, freaking whatever, and people will fuck with it highly. Like literally, if you go, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get people this time. I'm gonna just have a violinist come up with me. Just one violinist, right? And they're gonna go in, do their thing. I'm gonna hit up, you know what I'm saying, my songs. Something like that would be freaking dope. You know what I mean? So always think about that, man. And listen, he has a few records that are like this. Shout out to freaking K Wills. And you know, the real music that you've been, you know, putting forth or whatnot. You really rap, you get in there, you try to have substance. I think we appreciate that. So keep doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Help bring change, yes sir. My mission is to help bring change. I think you said it right. I think it's to help change. Oh, that's what you meant, help bring change. I get it. And then that's exactly why I'm doing this. Yeah. What do you say? I was thinking that too. I agree. It's unreleased. So I'm working on it for sure and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, like, just do. It's what, like 8 bars before the song ends. I'd say still have the ad libs that you had in there that you sort of like had on the side of the chorus, but like cut those down and then like do some talking while that last, you know, section is going on. Yeah. And you know, once again, I apologize. Like whatever you want to freaking say, that's your last little, you know, bit of time. And I also appreciate that this record is 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Like, it's not even like a 3-verse structure, but it's still able to fit in there. So I'm all good with it. All right, man. And appreciate you for that. We're going to jump back into the free line. We don't have another skip, right? I don't think we have another skip. So we should be able to jump in there. And then, you know, hold on. Let me jump back in the free line. Here's Johnny. You should be up next. I hope Jay Smooth also sends some of his shit, man. Cause man, he played some of his stuff earlier as well. Hold on, let me go over here. We gotta have a day where like a lot of the hosts who also are artists, like we have like a 4-way like versus battle or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Where we go, oh, let me play my shit, you play your shit. We see who has the... If this TV don't stop moving... song.
Here's Johnny.
K Method D.
Peace to Wolverine. From 850 to Queens. Hated by many, disregarded by most. But about these bars, I'm regarded a GOAT. Skip the D-League, going hard in the post. Arc like volts, till his heart explodes. Johnny's heart cold as the Arctic snow. Robbers pick apart your home, choppers pick apart your clothes. Diamonds and gold get picked off your lobes. Dead body in the street, should've been discreet. Now it's skin blue like Mystique. Flew by your reach. Everyone ignores the new guys release. In the street had them blue guys for cheap. So who am I to speak? Johnny get it gone. Power slugger hit it long. Powder hustler dipping lost. Sour puffer sipping strong. Flower clusters ripped apart. Broke down in the blunt. Choked out for lunch. You cheap rides be broke down in the month. Blow loud to the sun. Shotgun blow out his lungs. That's both though. We'll rob you for a boatload. Exposed so like open toes. Just kill me when I'm home alone. Please kill me when I'm home alone.
No, don't.
Johnny, don't let my jit see. Johnny live in mystery. Short quarter, get him 6 for 3. Free Mr. Clean, never let him limit me. My brain's depth where the limits be. Telekinetic ministry, bad attitude like Mr. T. Bad attitude like Mr. T. Bad attitude like Mr. T. I be trying to tell him, Wolverine. Yo. I'm feeling like a lunatic. I never moved a brick, but it's been 8 years since I was on that shooter tip.
Appreciate that
Rebuke
gift.
my sins, drug influence, nuisances. Killed on sight, size with the ruler stick, then loot his crib. Won't rob him if the fool's legit. Extort on the back end, made more in the past tense. You step with cappers like frat friends. I'm down to earth like fat friends. Bro said that's his last spent. Had to cook a cassava cake in the crack tent. Already sold more than half spent. I'm cash bent to the last cent. I try to tell him, mama.
You freaking left, but then you came back. Listen, I freaking pop up on your song ASAP. Listen, dog, freaking.
Aw, see, you didn't leave me nothing, sir. So, boom.
I like that. I often end up around a similar area with you. I think there's only one record that you ever sent that I was like, I don't know about this one, but it was only because of, you know, I think the potential mix or something like that. This one though fits in the line of, you know, everything else that I've heard from you in terms of me loving the production, even if it's just mainly a sample sometimes or stuff like that. We always love a good, like, you know, let's have the whole conversation, right? I do feel like, you know, when it comes to production, as a producer, there's two parts of accolades that you could get, right? So like how you sample something, right? How you sample it, the drums that you add, how you chop it up and stuff like that. People will, you know, love however that can come to fruition. And then the sample itself, right? So like if you find that dope sample first, that, you know, then you get a dope artist on it that can do a little something, you know, like going through crates and discovering those is also a part of the freaking accolade. But I still feel like there has to be more from us to like add that signature that we specifically produced it, right? You know what a Dr. Dre beat, what a Swiss beat sounds like. You know what a Pharrell beat sounds like, you know. And I feel like, you know, having that signature, not just with the samples, but with, you know, the drums and stuff like that is what needs to happen. What I appreciate is that he didn't just loop one section over and over again and that was it, right? There's a few different parts in there that he, you know, chopped up and brought in. And then he also added a filter at, you know, certain freaking times that
You know, like that's the kind of stuff y'all gotta do, man. It keeps us in there a little bit longer without getting, you know, too bored. I do feel like this still may fall in the line of like an acquired taste for certain people. You know, just because there are certain people who would rather dance than hear bars and storytelling and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those. I'm the opposite. Like I don't really go to the club like freaking that, and like I'm not waiting to hear my song and shit like that, because like, you know, like it's gonna be a bunch of dance songs and shit like that. And I favor many different type of records. I favor records that you just happen to be able to dance to. You know what I'm saying? And big salute to the artists who kind of realize that as well, of like, no, I don't have to like tell people to twerk in a song in order for, you know, for them to do it. I can just like make a dope song, have the beat and the energy, you know what I'm saying, hit that thing, and then again, if they do it, you know what I mean, that's freaking them or whatnot. Yes, you can sort of guide it a little further, but I feel like once you go into that niche, you sort of dumb yourself down, you know, a little bit more. And then people are only pulling out the record in those occasions, right? So the parties, the clubs and stuff like that. And for some reason, so for some people, that's what they care about. Flow Rider, Pitbull, those are the two probably top artists in that lane. Like literally Pitbull would be called for every kind of like big, you know, event. And he's also bilingual. So he has the Spanish market and, you know what I'm saying, English. So that's freaking crazy. Hold on real quick. Let me get back in the line up.
Yo, nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna shoot through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
Alright, I think we got Katos up right now. Let's see if this link actually works. Let's see if like the link like actually freaking works. All right, this one's called Sold. Song. I don't know if we are wrong and everyone get along, yeah. Is this a beat or a song? Let's go.
149, but what time is it? 149, but what time is it though? 7 years since I thought I'm a low. Pack up the door and I'm ready to go. Lines with the lines and you lying in it. It's been how long you not ready to go? My chance are busy now for helping though. One for the clean mix, out of the dough. I've been alone and it's still getting over. You don't know. If we don't get along, then it's true. Cause I'm cooler than a Q. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That new soul, nigga. You so hoe, nigga. You don't come close, not even a little. Talk that shit that don't touch your soul, nigga. Can't be bold, nigga. You got bitch in ya. You gon' try ranking up, ain't show. Tell me who that is, it ain't show. Talk that shit that don't touch your soul, nigga. You drink selling and I am not so, nigga. You got bitch. You so bitch made. Future inmate. Brain dead in gray. Fuck you, bitch. Who the fuck raised you so damn disgrace? Fuck wrong with them, God. Did them wrong. So damn wrong. Won't miss that all. Nah. Hitch and hike. And I'm a hoe. Fuck them all. Get it right. Every day, night. And that's no side. That's on God. Sister like. But I don't like. Still on these songs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That new soul, nigga. You so hoe, nigga. You don't come close, not even a little. Talk that shit that don't touch your soul, nigga. Can't be bold,
appreciate you for even taking this to like 3 minutes and 2 seconds, man. There's something. I will say there is a bit, just some loudness to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you usually do want a record to you won't be able to crank it up and so like that. But I will say there are some elements that do feel like it needs to be taken down just a notch, right? I predict certain people will feel like slightly too much auto-tune to a certain extent. And that you probably don't need it, right? Most artists who, like, if you can keep the tone, if basically you can sing without sounding like you're off key, all you need is the right amount of delay, reverb, and your actual freaking talent or whatnot. Because people would still want you to sing this song like legit, like without the auto-tune live. You know what I mean? They want you to get in there, see what the energy like, see if you can actually hold those freaking tones and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot that I liked in here. My criticism is mainly with like the mix of certain elements. And then like at first, the beat was kind of a little bit much. There was like too much going on. Like when, you started freaking singing freaking to it. And I was like, I like what, essentially she's doing, but the beat is like trying to mess you up. It felt like the beat was trying to sabotage you a little bit, and I'm like, nah, like So, and it might be that like the what I'm saying, how it just comes in and slightly goes out, and it's like right in your ear. Cut that down a lot freaking more. Like, I like the elements that are there, but when it comes to mixing, everything is about balance, making sure that you have things at the right level so we can still hear everything and things get to shine, but also that they don't overstay their welcome and kind of become this thing that's like immediately like right in your face and stuff like that, right? Always think about the different elements that are being heard. And again, I mean, as a fellow producer, like, trust me, I know I've been through all the same freaking things or whatnot, because just like when you're in a band, right? If you're in a band, every individual band member wants their shit to be a little bit louder, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't even hear me back there. You know what I'm saying? And essentially, when you're making everything on the beat, and then you get this new thing in there, and like, oh, I like that. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be heard. Sometimes we got to figure out which ones are the things that should be louder than others, and what's that right sort of freaking state or whatnot. Maybe throw like a filter or something like that over it to give it a different kind of sound as well, or something. But I love your energy. It does make me want to hear more from you, so definitely send something to us next episode. You know what I'm saying? Unless you end up sending a skip or something like that, but keep doing your thing. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a follow on the SoundCloud. Am I on my right thing? Yeah. All right. And then for the people, I will post that in the YouTube side. So big freaking salute. You produced that beat as well, right? Yeah. So the lovely thing about what we do is that when we make any kind of mistake, we can go back and fix it immediately, or we can remix the song, man. Like, I'm telling y'all, work with producers. For those that are just artists, like straight up, work with producers as opposed to like, oh, let me just find random beats and shit like that. Let's just say like you hop on one of my beats that I already just put out there, for example, right? You rap to it or whatnot. I come across the record. If I were to get and have worked with you, I probably would go in, add more, sort of like, what I'm saying, change, certain parts of the record to reflect more of your performance and stuff like that. Like, you want to be able to finesse in any which way and possible, and do as much as you can, because any one record could be that hit. You guys never know which one it could be. We could have as many songs. Like, think about it. Soulja Boy has been releasing albums throughout the years every now and then, singles freaking 2, but you only remember like 1 or 2, right? You know what I'm saying? The kiss me through the phone, and then the crank that told you, that's it. You know what I mean? All the other ones, you like literally gotta dig in, and like random people on the street, they barely know more than freaking one. And so you could end up being that artist where it's just one record that freaking pops up. But if you figure out the formula, and like Soulja Boy has never done that, like bro, like actually sit down, take your time, figure out the record, have some structure, stay in it. You know what I mean? When he got on a record with Nicki Minaj, when he got on a record with Ye cut him off the album, man. You know what I mean? And rightfully so. I'm glad Ye finally had some sense at that freaking time, because like make people do the work. You know what I'm saying? Make people like get in there and like really do something that's dope and profound. You know, so it's worth actually, you know, kind of freaking putting out. If you guys are doing features, if you are just half-ass in it, man, like, you know, you're the artist who people, I could skip to the next song now type shit. Like, no, don't allow people to freaking do that. Be that thing, that next big thing up, that thing that when people talking about Kendrick and Drake and Cole and all those artists right now, be that thing that those artists basically, you know, look to and go, hey, who's this? You know what I'm saying? They're always often asked who they rock with in sometimes the indie market, if they're, you know, watching out there, and they will be watching. They will start saying y'all freaking names if you're, you know, doing a good enough job. What up, John? Broke on, pack. Welcome, pack the pack. All right. Oh, thank you for your time. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you guys want to hear that song again, or want to go support her over on the SoundCloud that she sent from.
Whoa, that new soul nigga, you so hoe nigga, you don't come close, not even.
Make sure you go over there to the SoundCloud link I put on the YouTube side. Though I could tell you guys on TikTok how to spell it. Kados, all right, which is Kados, all right, space AHJ. That's the name. Song is just called Sold, and of course it's produced by her, so got that in there. Let me see where. Last piece of advice I could give you, Kados, is simply put your records next to the artists that you like who have professional records in the industry, right? Put it on the same playlist, on the same platforms. Most of the time you'll hear the differences that need to happen in contrast between, you know, your record and theirs and stuff like that, right? And so just trying to make sure that it's on at least equal footing, right? Because if we were to put a record on a playlist and go from let's just say we go from T-Pain, Travis Scott to again, just a few artists, then you come up, then it should basically all feel normal. No difference in sort of like volume and like, you know what I'm saying, what's that? Oh, I gotta turn it up freaking here. You know, because you want to know what we're going to hear, essentially. Like that's the best way to sort of get in there. Let me see what we got next. Rico Ray. Let's see what's
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Oh yeah. When does Daredevil come back again? No, why'd you stop, man? Okay. I wanted to see it. El Jefe with Samsung Boom featuring Boss, McKenna,
when I find where the flavors are. For months observing and trailing ya. I know the missus, I know that you stay with her. Fuck your missus, I'll run for the yard when you lay with her. Oi, big man, get up and do as we say to ya. You're not going nowhere like a broken derailleur. One wrong move, then you're going down under Australia. See, I chef and then move to Espania with their bitches and cocaine. Too much of that makes my folks go crazy. I still get wavy, I jump and squeeze. I don't care if your mates, we are CPR for my man. I hope God's saving. I always got the sword on me, Xavier.
Mum always told me that I'd get birds. I grew up and went and got 2 tats. 1 on my lap just doing the madness. 2 in the trap, I'll be slashing in due time. CH through grub at a man at a tea house. Looks like we just had a food fight. Let me get out this baddie, I'll make this flip and I'll ask for a shoe size. But the drought's been doing me dirty. I might do something I'm comfy with. 4 man deep, whizzing through and no entry. I beg you, please keep that rusty hit. Had girls on them up, had girls on them skin. She already knows that we must be lit. Been broke as fuck, saying bust me quick. Now drinking 24 cause I love these grids.
I got grey dons living in country and I got brothers in London too. I might put Voss Tana on a man if I hear that Samson booms.
Now I'm in a dungeon mood. If a ear man got lumps of food, I'ma show you how the gunman move.
If I get the address and mess,
I'ma pull up and slump this you.
I got grey dons living in country and I got brothers in London too. I might put Voss Tana on a man if I hear that Samson booms.
Now I'm in a dungeon mood. If a ear man got lumps of food, I'ma show you how the gunman move.
If I get the address and mess,
I'ma pull up and slump this you.
I got drillers, I'll boot that for me. All you gotta do is just give me a cup. Penthouse vibe, just bring me a slut. Tryna eat this pussy while bust me a nut. My boy got grabbed for an M-Nights out of the game for a fucking stretch. Guilty by association, I can't lie, G, they'll have me stressed. I made enough money off trapping, I ain't got rob nobody no more. And I got issues with a few clappers, like I ain't really got say no more. I just moved to ends and found no trappers and undercut. I got more power than cash, don't get twisted, dumb as fuck. Broski just got his housing sorted, now he wanna turn it to a bando spot. Now I got beef with the local trappers, cause I moved in and I set up shop. Round here can't show no weakness, cause I know guys that'll rob their own, run through homes, so I got something real close like a ton man stone. I got grey dons living in country and I got brothers in London too. I might put Voss Tana on a man if I hear that Samson booms.
Now I'm in a dungeon mood. If a ear man got lumps of food, I'ma show you how the gunman move.
If I get the address and mess,
I'ma pull up and slump this you.
I got grey dons living in country and I got brothers in London too. I might put Voss Tana on a man if I hear that Samson booms.
Now I'm in a dungeon mood. If a ear man got lumps of food, I'ma show you how the gunman move.
If I get the address and mess,
I'ma pull up and slump this you.
And a lot of time when I wanna freaking say, freaking I don't know what I'm gonna freaking do, but I do this every single day.
Samsung, boom. That's always go in there. Represent for the UK. Of course. And I love that we always have like at least one kind of representation you know, from, you know, UK each episode or whatnot. We have quite a few that have sent throughout time within the community. And I appreciate it because, you know, for a lot of you guys who are around the world, we never know, you know, what, you know, you guys are making or what sound might be popular, you know what I'm saying, at the time and stuff like that. You know, and I do think that, you know, this kind of stuff does need to somehow find that, you know, international market and stuff like that. Like I haven't heard, you know, things like this on the radio out here in Cali. And man, if I was able to be like a DJ on, you know, a station that could break something, like I'd probably be the first to try to freaking do that, man. And give certain artists a freaking chance if possible. Do know that when it does come to records that you guys want on radio, obviously you do need to have a clean version. You need to own the, you know, production, or at least be able to have that contact information, like for sync licensing, you know, purposes and, you know, stuff like that. But in most cases, like there's so much red tape that goes into things. Like if you pay close attention, sometimes there will be elements on the radio version of the record that are taken out, actually. I noticed that on what was her freaking name? Man, I don't know why I forgot her name. What the freak is her name, man? You know what I'm saying? One of y'all freaking know it right off the freaking bag or whatnot. If y'all get it before I do, I will give you a skip to get your record played right freaking now, man. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta say it freaking first, and you gotta find it before freaking I do. Who sings that damn freaking song? You better hurry up, because I'm typing in what I think the song name is. Dun, 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 dun. Doja Cat. Yo, son of a bitch. Yes. All right, so essentially, I noticed that the radio version doesn't have, and it's just one little part of the song where, like, before the verse actually starts and comes back in, they play like the sample before the actual verse used to start in the original song, right? And so I guess in my mind, it's like they only had the license to be able to put the record version out, right, on Spotify and, you know what I'm saying, all platforms like that. But when it came to the radio version, they couldn't get that license to have that version, you know what I'm saying, played. So they had to redo certain parts, which is freaking weird, man. You know what I mean? But like, it is what it is. And I kind of get it, man. You need licenses for freaking everything. If you want, like, the video game publishers, let's say like Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar and, like, you know, San Andreas, you know what I'm saying, all the games that have had music in them pretty much, right? They actually have to license the music in order to have it played in the game. So most of those artists get paid for the records, you know, to get played in the game. It's not just an exposure freaking thing. And when that license goes out, if they don't renew it, then they have to release an update patch that basically removes that song from the game. And again, if you play a lot, you'll know that, like, it happened a few times or whatnot. There are certain records that got kind of replaced with others, and, you know, they just didn't renew the licenses. And so it's something that we do have to, you know, kind of think about when we're putting our stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? K-Melodies and stuff like that. K-Melodies. Why did it say? It said invite K-Melodies. And then when you're in the chat, it just says K-Melody and stuff like that. Is there a difference? Is there a difference there and stuff like that? Oh my gosh. My bad. Hold on. Yo. What up? What up? You tapped in for a second and then tapped out. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Jeez Louise, man. I want to get like a little tray or desk. Put my freaking keyboard on when I'm in there. Right. Hold on. Let me get back in. Anyways, record was good. Everybody did their thing. The mix was clean. Felt like something that y'all could do a video to, which is always good. That's what we want. So go and do the damn thing, my brother. All right. Also, can I close this window?
And then this window. And then this window. And then
can I download? So Melodies is the TikTok handle because would it have mattered if you like spelled it differently or something? Dang, man. See, and that's one of those things that we be having to freaking deal with or whatnot. You got to make sure that you kind of, you know, take charge of your freaking handles and stuff. I'm always trying to find out, like, how could we work it in a different way. What up, Guru? What up, Guru? Speaking of Guru, rest in peace, and would love to have another Gangstar freaking album. Let me see what we got freaking next to jump back on in. If you haven't already, send your music to my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. We'll play a few more records. Head out. Come back tomorrow. I'll try my best to maybe like.
Good evening, Night Owl. Up late working.
Do a morning stream if I can too. I appreciate the rose. This is
Bought a new bag for the mix. Told me get out of my business. I just spend them riches. I just get that chicken. That nigga bad as hell. I know he ain't spinning. I bitch bad as hell. Give up about no women. I wanna call you check. I wanna spend on linen. I wanna spend at Linux. I wanna spend in that bed. I used to drive in the lemon. I need to wash my hands. You know a young nigga sinning. Think I just want my money. I don't want nothing less. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Y'all know me.
I put a bitch in shit. Young nigga still on the run.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Oh my goodness. Listen, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the many Dorky Don't Play That's that we, of course, have on the show. And, like, notoriously, one of the things that are my pet peeves, one of the pet peeves that I have on the show is when an artist is very, we'll say boring, but then repetitive as well. That gets on my nerves so freaking much because it does not show what you could truly do as an artist, right? Literally doing the same tone over and over and over and over and over and over again does not make it better. You're literally trying to force a vibe on people that you don't even know if they like with that alone, right? It would be one thing if he went, yeah, what up, yeah, what up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what up, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he went at least higher and lower, we have two different octaves to work with. We can see you having some energy within there, but you stayed kind of more in that lower tone. And like that is not, you know what I'm saying, it or whatnot. Like some people, listen, I'll tell you this, right? Let me add my music back in here. Not my music, but trying to get the background music because I don't like silence and shit like that. We listen in the air. The way to look at it is, you know, the way the record is now. I mean, the mix is crazy. It's a bunch of stuff. But if it was actually a clean mix, the people who would be okay with it are people who wouldn't really be paying attention to it, right? It'd be something that's in the background being played. They don't necessarily want to turn it off, but they also aren't going up to the DJ asking who it is. They aren't calling up and asking and requesting it at the radio station. They are not immediately trying to download it for their playlist. It's just in the background, right? And we've all, like, there are songs, you know, from a lot of artists that are like that, you know what I'm saying? Even the ones that do get signed that, you know, again, I have favorite artists, and there are still records from them that I don't add to the playlist or whatnot. I look at everything that we do as limited, right? Back in the day, before we had Spotify and all these other platforms, and it was just an MP3 player, we know that we had limited space, right? So whether it was 1 to 5 gigs, 10, 20, like, it got bigger over time, but at first you literally had, okay, I can fit 500 songs on this MP3 player, and so you had to figure out of every record you had heard up to that point, what are the ones I'm gonna put on here? At that point you go, oh, I can't just put everybody's whole album. Let me put Jay-Z's whole discography, Busta Rhymes' whole disc. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be a little bit picky or whatnot. So what were the records that you would skip on the album? Let's not put those on there. You know, and if I do feel like coming back to it later, giving it a chance, you know, you got that. But essentially, you always want to make sure that your records hit those points. If people only hear one record from you, right, you got to give your all so that they want to hear more, and immediately to, you know what I'm saying, go up from there. Bruce African Cent, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Hope we'll be able to get to it in a year's moment. Hold up. Is this gonna let me? At least I can freaking do that, man. I'm still waiting for my rap voice to come back again so I can legit start making records. I do want to work on another solo freaking project, but then also hold on. Is it gonna let me? I don't know if it's gonna let me do that from here. I might have to open up my. It's not gonna let me open up Spotify like that. Let me try one more time. Close this as well. Close it. Actually, no. Oh yeah, because I have it open. Hello, sweet love, Arsenal. Let me see. Hello, sweet love. Come, bruh. Oh, I was about to say. Hey. All right. Can I press play or are you gonna act like a nigga? Produced by Arsenal. I like this. Yeah. It's a celebration. There's a lot of time where I can sell you patience, but I don't know how much it costs. There's a lot of freaking times where I wanted to be the boss, but went up in the forest and somehow I got lost. I don't even really wanna freaking write nothing. There's a lot of times where you know, homie, I'm frontin'. There's a lot of times on Halloween I grab 5 pumpkins. I don't even really know if I'd hump it. Randomly just talking shit. People always asking who you walking with, the bargain pit. Bull freaking, I don't even know if like you in a big pool freaking. Everybody knows that. People need Prozac. All these freaking flows whack. Randomly just freestyling to the beat. A lot of freaking artists ain't from the streets. Some of y'all is though, and there's another time where, man, I wanna see Carl Winslow. Freaking what happened to Steve? Freaking another times people asking like what happened to me? And see my voice, man, it happens to be gone. Freaking, you know what? Half of y'all are some peons. You know what? I don't even know what you've seen all. Freaking, you know, I don't even think that I've been drawn in a different kind of character. People always like, there's no way that I be scared of you. Everybody knows that I don't know what I'm doing to this, and it's cool. Freaking, I know that I knew you knew I could spit, and people like knew I was the dude that freaking I would have told Ludacris that freaking he could come through and just spit. I guess we freestyling. I don't know what to do, but you know that you can now and never put me down when I rap. You know what? We see clowns in circuses. Every single verse is sick. I don't even know what to do, but you let me stop. I like the sample on it. I like the sample. 100 million places that you can't go. Freaking have you saw every single Rambo? Nope. But I need to make sure that I see that I can't go anywhere in life without it. Master P Dog, like, are you about it? I wanna like say something that's really loud, but I can't because every time I've tried to shout it doesn't come out. It's cause I lost my voice and you don't believe me. To the moment that I go and I'm on the TV and I'm trying to I can't do it. Nice. All right. So very hip hop centric. Love the sample and the fact that you added drums, as again, it's always either or with certain freaking producers or whatnot, whether or not we just get the sample sort of like, you know, looped and chopped up a little bit, and you know, whether or not we get some freaking drums. Like both ends lead you in different freaking places or whatnot, and even the type of drums will always, you know, push, I think, maybe a different type of record depending on the artist that gets on it, right? Like you went with these straight up, you know what I'm saying, boom bap, you know, which would give it like a Lupe Fiasco, Jay-Z, maybe give or take Rick Ross. If you were to make it more trap centric, it'd be like more Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? Certain freaking artists like freaking that or whatnot. Let's see. Let's get that Alley Cat, and then we will probably freaking head out for the night. And then she was
Pay them no mind.
Make sure y'all follow.
If they hate you'll be just fine, my friend. If they hate you're doing something right. If they hate you'll be just fine, my friend. If they just hate
I feel like I've been transported on a seat to some alien colony. Like they're like
hater niggas get with hater bitches and have hater kids. And his baby mama hate him, she gon' make him pay the kids. Grandparents probably hate us too. Hater lineage, family seem to be the biggest haters. That's just how it is, what's worse, hate a fake love. And I'm running out of patience, I hate waiting, hurry up. Doctors probably hate their patients, so they make them take drugs to the self-hating niggas. I've been trying to wake up, rappers do the same shit. Game is like a gay club, ain't afraid of getting canceled, I'm afraid of waking up. In a world where I can't do or say exactly what I want. In a world where artists can't express the way they feel I want. Better yet, I need to know. If you got some haters, tell them they should let it go. I know I got a few, about 3 or 4. And I'm working hard cause I'ma need a couple more. Before you go, there's something you need to know.
You need to know.
Like whatever's in this, the chorus, like that part needs a lot of work.
you'll be just fine.
These parts are like more trippy than anything, man. It should be in the soundtrack to Moon Knight 2.
Right. You'll be just fine.
Why didn't you send the current version? Who did that? Yo.
Who is them? I can't recall. They selling out, they sharing bars. I know I say no NPCs off this shit. I'ma say it more. That's knowledge for your ass. The type that they don't teach behind the doors of public school. The shit corrupt. Failure how they set us up to let us fall. Now I'm playing catch up, trying to catch us before we hit the floor. AI getting more advanced. Organic shit is almost gone. Reality is virtual. Regardless if your goggles on. Most of us are simulated. I wonder who gon' take control. If you can, you understand the reason I can't play the role. My energy, black Air Force One, and I got a faded soul. Trauma from another lifetime. Let me take you on a tour. Show you something new. The jig is up. Fear nothing but fear itself. The fear of God. We headed head first in the territory unexplored. Never trust the news. The picture they gon' paint is always gone. It's full of hate. The world is gone.
Word is gone. All of the times I always wanna like go and like mow the lawn, but I don't even know if like I got a freaking coat that I can go and put some soda on. I know I'm on. Go off my rocker. I like freaking but rocker.
who is your influence in these sections, man? Like, is it a version of Kid Cudi, or like there's something like that? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like the rap parts, like tens across the board, right? The rap shit is the most perfect parts of the record, full of content. I like how you rap. At one point I started to think about like Andre 3000 and shit. That's a good look right freaking there, right? And so there's something freaking there, but as soon as it gets into like what feels like the chorus areas, it feels like the record almost gets pulled apart. You know what I'm saying? As if you was in a high speed freaking chase, you know what I'm saying, trying to go after someone who kidnapped, you know what I'm saying, your wife or some shit, and then they blew up the road in space. You know what I'm saying? And so all the pieces of concrete are just floating around, and then you're like floating, you know what I'm saying, trying to basically hopefully catch up with the vehicle while you in, and then it comes right back and you land on the car when you get in that might be a dope ass video now that I freaking think about it. You know what I'm saying? But there has to be a reason for, you know, what I feel like. I know what you're trying to do. I just think that maybe there needs to be like, I don't know, it didn't feel like what you were doing was maybe on beat or something like that. Like I was really trying to figure out, okay, what's going, why is it so much of this part? You know, it didn't feel structured. So I do want to hear what the recent version, whatever the new one sounds like. And it's like, I mean, it feels a little bit working backwards. Like if you're like, oh, this is not even this is not even the new version and shit like that. How do I know that the new version isn't still exactly like this, but just slightly better, right? You want to get every bit of, you know, every bit of the kinks out, you know, so that you don't run into anybody sort of like really criticizing anything and they just see completely your vision. And again, I tried to like envision like videos and stuff like that, right? So you're rapping, you're doing that to the camera, and then like chorus comes and it's almost like you're in a forest, fog, spirits just start coming up and shit like that, and you're just like trying to get away from them. Like it hits a different sort of freaking point or whatnot, you know what I mean? And I may need to sit with it a little bit more to kind of see if that helps. He said, can I send you? Yeah, we can take one more. We can take one more, man. We just hit those ending credits and stuff like that, so we should actually be out. But send one more, sure. Right now, not you. I'm talking to the artist who asks if they can send one. Said, I'm a big fan. I'm a big Radiohead fan. That's dope. Shout out to Radiohead. Man, we have an obligation as music fans and artists to make sure that we continue to show love to artists like that, bands. Just remind people that they exist, because like you just reminded me about, you know what I'm saying, Radiohead freaking right now, man. I haven't heard them in a long time. I remember my first time essentially hearing Radiohead, it was via one of the Beavis and Butthead episodes where I think they were watching the video that had the cartoon, the animated sort of character in it. And I don't know if they had like a few of those. But I became a fan, you know what I'm saying, after freaking that. And like, you know, such a unique voice. Yeah, man. I wish I could mimic some shit, but I can't because I lost my voice, but I'll get it back soon. Let me see, what do you see? Them comfortable. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head out. And we'll see you guys freaking tomorrow. We should be streaming in the morning sometime. I'm debating on if I want to schedule the stream right now just to have it already, you know what I'm saying, there. But we'll see what's up. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys follow us on all platforms. Did you just send it? Hold on, let me see. Somehow I hit the spam folder. That's what happened. All right, before we go out, bam.
You heating up, Lavish?
Yeah, y'all.
Sometimes I think like, what if I make it? I start getting anxious. This type of lyrics change the payment. Gotta switch up them laces. Can't walk a mile in my shoes, ain't no tray in none. Can't walk a mile in my shoes, ain't no tray in places. Sometimes I think like, what if I make it? I start getting anxious. This type of lyrics change the payment. I switch up them laces. Can't walk a mile in my shoes, ain't no tray in none. Can't walk a mile in my shoes, ain't no tray in places. Mama look at son all grown, living on his own. Think I made a house a home. Protecting my energy when I turn off the phone. My weakness made me strong, turn my sorrows into song. Father, forgive me for I am a sinner. Resurrect me to a winner. Teach me I'm still a beginner. Do my mindset fits your agenda? And I'm still learning. You think my problems turn me to a different person. So off track for a minute, but I'm back now. It's like I never left, I'm right back to the earnings. Sometimes I think like, what if I make it? I start getting anxious. This type of lyrics change the payment. Gotta switch up them laces. Can't walk a mile in my shoes, ain't no tray in none. Can't walk a mile in my shoes, ain't no tray in places. Sometimes I think like, what if I make it? I start getting anxious. This type of lyrics change the payment. I switch up them laces. Can't walk a mile in my shoes, ain't no tray in none. Can't walk a mile in my shoes, ain't no tray in places.
Hey.
Back in it. It's another time where I just wanna freaking rap and shit, cause I don't know what the hell I'ma freaking do, but I freaking know you freaking. I think this song right here is like immaculate, cause that was.
You could do way more than that though. I'ma say that right there. Let's try to remind artists this, right? First off, everything that you did on that record was pretty much perfect, right? In terms of the, you know, production, the melodies, you know, you just got to the show for the first time, essentially. But one thing that I always tell artists, especially those of you in the more melodic, you know, genre or whatnot, and some of you guys are, you know, you'll sound slightly R&B, but will be, you know, the content will be street and, you know, real and you know, something a little bit, you know what I'm saying, harder and stuff like that at times. And I'm always saying, like, yeah, treat it like, treat, if you're gonna sing melodically at all, treat it like an R&B artist. Make sure you're doing decent vocals and, like, you know, having the confidence in there. I'm always telling them not to be repetitive, right? And like, you had variations of vocals in there. The one thing that's just like a standard that artists can do, you know what I'm saying, if your voice can go there, is essentially, y'all heard him, he had the lower parts and the higher octaves, and you know what I'm saying, he didn't keep them too far away from each other or whatnot, so you got that variation, you know what I'm saying, right up front or whatnot. I can't go as high as you did because I lost my voice, but when it comes back, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be doing the shit, okay? And like I said, okay, I'll continue what I was saying right when the song ended, and that you can do way more of this record when you're a good artist, right? I keep getting too ahead of myself. When you're a good artist, people don't mind your records being longer. All right, people don't have that whole attention span thing. The people who believe that, it's really mostly towards artists who are boring, who aren't saying shit, who are repetitive. Those artists are the ones that we want the records to be short as hell so we can get the hell out of it. If your record is good though, it could be 3 minutes. We'll still run it back. You know what I mean? If it's about replayability, no, just make a good song. More of you on the record. That means people get to spend more time with you. And you know, I like to remind people that sometimes people will sort of like, you know what, let's have them perform, and they'll say you got like one song worth of whatever you can perform, right? And I say like that's the only one you have with you at the time or whatnot. So then you only get about 1 minute and 44 seconds with the people, and then you're out. You know what I'm saying? So at the very least, even having like an extended version of the song, like, you know what, okay, let me make this the shorter one right now, let it stop where it is, but then I'll make like a remix or an extended version that, you know, you either put on very specific platforms that you really want to drive people to, or what do you guys feel like is the hardest thing for you guys to sell as artists right now? Is it live performances? Is it you know, physical records, you know what I'm saying, the streams itself and stuff like that? If it's live performances, that's another way to get people freaking there as well. Be like, hey, if you come to my live performance, I'm gonna have extra bonus verses and things that you haven't heard that are you know, that aren't actually on the record. And then vice versa, right? You could do the longer ones, and then you could do the shorter versions, but release the longer, you know, record. When he said they have to see my 4-minute songs. Yeah. Listen, see, K Melody, she is an artist, right? She can actually play instruments, right? Like, and so artists who can be a part of like bands, they think about like bridges, they think about you know, just more than the basic, right? You know what I'm saying? Us, we try to do the minimal, get in, get out, you know what I'm saying, and that's it. But that's not good enough, right? When we truly wanna be a part of that, like that zeitgeist, we have to act like we're in a festival with other artists, you know what I'm saying, and sort of like kind of going in a back-to-back like fashion or whatnot. In this case, again, we're conversating about the record, so that's the thing that's keeping it alive right now. But otherwise, if it was the radio, they'd be on to a commercial or the next song. And I always feel like, 1 minute and 44 seconds, that's not enough, man. And I know people would love to hear this, so I'm hoping, I would love to request for extra record. If you do it, send it back to the show. And, you know, shoot, I'll do this. I will give you, if you agree to make the record longer, at least 3 minutes, figure it out, I'll give you a free skip to actually send it after you do it and stuff like that. You don't have to do it today, because like I said, we're getting off soon anyways. But, you know, if you're willing to take that time to freaking do it, we'll give you a VI freaking piece.
This is the story about a guy named Chris who makes beats. Don't believe me, homie, I made this. I'm on Twitch. What's the recipe for high-grade clips? I like Sprite when I got that cherry limeade mix. I'm mighty morphin' like a tiny orphan or a whiny dork. So get behind me, Portland, with high endorphins. Better hide your cordless as I slide this sword into your eyes.
Alright. Just know upstairs I'm going hard. I'm gonna play a few more, apparently. I was about to head out, yeah. Until I freaking saw a dead mouse. Ew. What the hell is happening here? This is Cammy with Coney Island Flip Boy.
Race, bitch, back it up, please just give me some space. Big space goes coast to coast, fentanyl on overdose. Here we go like do-si-do.
Okay, Melody, you better get on this record with him.
Keep poor guy Bora.
She knows she hop on this.
Shit just like Sora. Wrote a pack with Gilda's Valentine, so fine. You get all that, man. These are discouraging times. Ibuki on the scene with a dump truck. Bad little bitty with her thumbs up. Hellcat going skirt, knock your wig off. Dumb getter, home hitter, I'ma split off. Fusion dance on your whole fucking squad, ayy. Collecting energy, my big bang makes me feel okay. I just do it for the bag, skill climbing, got no lag. Commie boy coming through, yeah, do it for the 2022. Ayy, I'm still rocking with the very best. I'm still rocking with the Teddy Fresh. I'm still rocking with the very best. Hey, Your team ugly, yeah, you know I got the booter. Did this shit all by myself on the computer. No school, no rent, off the gas, M3 Cruiser. Hit you with a zoomer. Flask up, Benji 7 plus trooper. Back in time, yeah, I get it on looper. Heavy boy, twin blades, making a grown man shake. Parry, dodge, roll, wait, I don't make no mistakes. I'm just stacking up these plates. You just jelly cause you stuck in your place, in your face. Hey, I'm so high, Mount Fuji. I'm going Chattahoochee. I get her from behind. She serving hoochie coochie. Your boy haunting houses. I'm going spooky, spooky. I feel it, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, go. Hey, bitch, I'm fanatical. Grind, yeah, it's radical. Hard hook on Mayweather. Don't need sabbaticals. Keep this shit on tactical. Booker got the KO. Son's going cannibal. Lost me at 20 though. My shit impractical. Get her with the hammer slap. I'ma get that bitch, ayy. Hit her like I'm off the map. Ayy, I'm still rocking with the very best. I'm still rocking with the Teddy Fresh. I'm still rocking with the very best. Hey, hey, yeah.
Still rocking. I don't know if this song is old as hell for you, nigga. It's still knocking. I shouldn't have ate that thing before I freaking rap, and everybody right now wondering if I'm freaking black. But yep, I am. All right.
So I like that record. Right there. Vibes. Look it. Here's a button.
Taking my time, destined to shine. The essence of love when I'm writing these rhymes to show you that lyrics is fine. When they be coming from high, one of a kind. Never go blind. Give me your time. Drop of a dime, cleansing your mind. Why would I sign? Please, this is the sign. No ceiling for me. I was feel like a prime. Purpose is plain, rare. Though it might feel I'm insane. Ring on my queen, love, changing her name. Vision unchanged. Perfect approach is my aim. Pardon my flame.
Pardon my flames. Eating some beans, grains, hammer some cheese.
All right, so overall, you already freaking know, man. See, like, those are the type of records I like from Cammy probably the most, right? You know, straight freaking bars, good storytelling, good overall freaking feel, a good vibe. You know, these are the ones that I want to see. What album? You know what I'm saying? Is that a part of type shit? So keep doing your thing whenever you get in there. You know, again, I still want to hear that one that I forgot. I don't know if you had said something about Andy Milonakis or somebody was saying something about Andy Milonakis, whatever. But it was a dope, you know, vibe nonetheless. I definitely would listen to that one, you know what I'm saying, again. And you got very close to that 3-minute sector or whatnot. That was 2 minutes and 57 seconds. So just shy of 3 minutes. You know, there would have been an easy way to sort of like extend that. But, you know, thank you for doing your thing. Let me see if I'm logged into my right thing so I can go ahead and give you a like on that.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know
Let me see. Okay. Gotcha. And where is the play? Okay, cool. Cool. Where's this cricket coming from, man? What the freak?
I did not invite you here, Mr. Cricket.
But I'm gonna ask ChatGPT if crickets are really good luck. Are crickets good luck, or can I smash it? All right, let's see what we got. Johnny. Here's Johnny. Johnny. Why isn't it? JC was freaking good. Oh my gosh. Robbie Loco.
I work to the youth. It's not speak the truth like the religious death in the loop. It's time to recruit.
It's time to unite with a brown, black, and blue. They're coming for you. We gotta stay true to each other like loyalty's all that we knew. Let go of the hate, cause on one another learn how to be great. Our lives at stake, no time to debate. The clock is ticking, how much more can we take? They poison our food in the water we drink, controlling our moods in the way that we think. Through GMO foods and the foods that are fake. It's time to awake like the time has begun. They burn down Maui with the force of the sun, turn people to stone with no time to rest. We pray for Maui and the families that mourn. The hearts that were torn, deceived by the same corporation that's taking our kids. We gotta wake up and start handling them biz. Do this for our kids. Whatever I got, I'ma give. I give my own life for the children. I slide for the children. You know that I rap for the children. Although my own life could get taken, as long as the Lord's by my side, I ain't worried about nothing. I'm calling her blood. Pedophiles get snuffed for no time for discussion. I'm back like I'm back with the Glock and I'm buzzing.
Oh, you think I'm bluffing? It's nothing you gon' see. In the midst of destruction, and the function is where I'll be. I pray to the Lord, summon the demon out of me. I stay strapped.
I wonder how that would have felt with the Wuja strapping. With the Wuja strapping, you be back, you don't know what to do with that. Do it back, you be back, you be back, you don't know what to do. Get the groove back, do it.
Lord, summon the demon out of me. I stay strapped with the Glock. In the night, I don't sleep. In the night, I don't sleep.
Welcome to America.
That boy, do I have a demo for you?
Under God. Now it's like Sodom and Gomorrah, damn near rotted to the core. Where men lay with men, plenty prostitutes and whores. Where our leaders try to poison us, and that's what's really sickening. Until we raise our voices up, we'll keep on falling victim. Yeah, the land of the free, but quick to toss us in them prisons. They're busy fixing polls, they can't fix the justice system. It's disgusting how we let it get this bad. They worry about elections while these kids getting kidnapped, sold as sex slaves. Kind of fucking shit is that? It's evil behind, but we ain't trying to get rid of that.
There's nothing you gon' see. In the midst of destruction, and the function is where I'll be. I pray to the Lord, summon the demon out of me. I stay strapped with the Glock. In the night, I don't sleep. Oh, you think I'm bluffing? There's nothing you
Let me go search that up and see.
Destruction and the function is where I'll be. I pray to the Lord, summon the demon out of me. I stay strapped with the Glock. In the night, I don't sleep. In the night, I don't sleep.
I don't sleep. There's a lot of big things that I don't keep. I don't even know what the hell I'ma do, but I freaking hate you because you know what, you're so cheap. Need to stop when a lot of freaking times there's a lot of freaking shows that I know I need to watch, and I
don't sleep.
Yeah, see, that beat makes you want to go in.
I can't like write fast shit. It's weird. It's weird, man. I can attempt to kind of like try to freestyle some fast shit and probably do way better than I would like at trying to write it. I don't know why. Cause it's like equally about figuring out like how I'm gonna flow in there, what I'm gonna say, what kind of cadence. This one was freaking decent, you know. Beat felt a little bit dark, hunting, yet you know, kind of like a vibe and shit like that, man. I'm trying to think about like, did it have that 8-Ball MJG featuring mystical type of feeling? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to decipher. I could hear a potential for another polish going in with the mix, making it sound a little bit freaking better and stuff. Like, you know what it is. Listen, all right. I think like 1 out of every 10 records has like the perfect mix kind of situation, right? Every now and then we're just like, we're trying to figure out where our record is, how proper, you know what I'm saying, is the volume in the moment, the things that we've added to the record or whatnot. And so I do hope that there are those that, again, if we have to talk about the mix, we have to every time, just so you guys know where your record stands. If it's at a mixtape level or an official album, you know, kind of feel, right? You guys know the differences, man. Like with a mixtape, we accept, you know, slight lower quality, sometimes industry record, you know, kind of things on beats that we already freaking know. Like, we know it's like, you know, a little bit of an experimentation and you just trying to warm people up for the album. But when it comes to the album, like, that's when everything usually feels professional. We like absolutely love, you know, every beat selection feature that you get. Like, it feels like the celebration of, you know, your next whatever it is and stuff like that. And I remember like always getting excited for
you know, a new M or Busta Rhymes or, you know, Ye or you know, certain freaking artists. Like, we can create that same, you know, situation or whatnot. Let me see, Cammy and Jim. Let me see. I remember. Let me see.
Straight villainous blue denim, I'm killing it. Just traded $1,037,000, I'm hilling them. Never knowing cracking jokes. Too many sips, too many cooks, too many hits, too many splits, too many.
I just did that. Forspoken.
No.
Crack-wise, little bit.
I think there was something else. There was something else. There was something else. Right? It definitely was. Because, like, you know that Cammy essentially, he's a universal kind of freaking artist, right? So the many lanes he can go in is you know, very much, you know what I'm saying, versatile. There are times where you'll send me the more you know, we'll just say like radio records and sometimes melodic, you know, situations and whatnot. But the ones I've favored were like the ones I felt like, oh, Redman to get on this with you, so and so, and this would be like Odd Future and da da da. And so it's somewhere in that line of records. Like, I remember how the beat kind of sounded in my head, but it does feel like it would have been on maybe like something similar to this project.
What you smoking?
Well, I'm jidding, so that's 151. Check your fanny pack, my hand on a gun. That's for fun, leave you dead on the weekend.
Yeah.
Double XP.
Because I remember that, I think, and someone in the chat at the time had said that they thought it was someone's other beat or something like that, the one that I'm talking about. I don't know. I just know it was, you know what though? Oh yeah, yep. We did go to that. But yeah, man. I mean, it'll be a journey to freaking find, but you know, we can do it. JC said submitted, man. Oh, did you? Let me see if you ended up in the spam folder. Let me see if you freaking ended up in the freaking spam folder. Freaking, you know what, homie? I ain't gonna. Man, spam is crazy. Are you sure you sent to the right folder? I mean, email? It's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. Can I make this bigger? No, not that big. Whatever. You know what? I'm like, hell. While we're waiting for you to send properly to...
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
I could play one of my songs and stuff like that, man. You guys want to listen to some nonsense, aka Dork Genius, aka Dorky. I can't, man. My voice is just weird right now. All right. You know what? What I love to do is showcase the artists like y'all who I am able to work with every time we do like features and shit like that. So let me play feature and you can enjoy that, man. Do I want to do one where I'm on the second verse or the first verse type shit? We'll do second verse. Let's do That Motherfucker. This one was Wreck-It Child and myself. Shout out to freaking Wreck.
Come on, come on. Back, motherfucker. How to act on my tracks. That motherfucker. This hip hop, I brought it back. Swear I don't know how to act. Been killing all of my tracks. I'm beasting you all the scraps. If we go into battle, I'm hoping you strap, motherfucker. I never left, but I'm back, motherfucker. This hip hop, I brought it back. Swear I don't know how to act. Been killing all of my tracks. I'm beasting you all the scraps. If we go into battle, I'm hoping you strap, motherfucker. I ain't the best, but I'm that motherfucker, yeah. The way that I step in, I never left it, I'm too hellified. Real, recognized, real, and I'm the realest you recognize. My ENT ain't for entertainment, that's enterprise. Forever live, a living legend could never mind. We talking time, I swear to God, I'm ahead of mine. Still killing tracks, it doesn't matter, whatever kind. He trying to battle, tell that motherfucker to get in line. Matter of fact, you need to practice, I'm coming out with some better rhymes. All I know is get a grind, don't end up dying, spend a dime. The only going off that'll be going on is to go get a 9. Either come correct, watch your tone, and start using Melodyne. What's beef, it's what's for dinner, I cut it down to center line. On every stage, all levels too different, they will never intertwine. I'm here to save the rap game, and I ain't waiting for nobody to send a sign. Remember, I'm too far to reach, spit bars when I start to speak. It ain't hard to see, I can show you what you want to be, but you could never be as hard as me. This hip-hop, I brought it back, swear I don't know how to act. Been killing all of my tracks, I'm beasting you all the scraps. If we go into battle, I'm hoping you strap, motherfucker.
That's Reggae Chow right there.
I never left, but I'm back, motherfucker.
I'm second.
I brought it back, swear I don't know how to act. Been killing all of my tracks, I'm beasting you all the scraps. If we go into battle, I'm hoping you strap, motherfucker. I ain't the best, but I'm that, motherfucker.
Hey, yo, me and Reggae Chow stepping up while you stepping down. Always hated school in the past, learn my lessons now. Tried to be on top of my class, but I'm stressing out. Kids used to play freeze tag, but got weapons now. People see a body on the floor when it step around, bro. I'm high as hell lying down. I ain't left the ground. All these rappers sounding like some clones. No one left the sound original. Half of y'all sound like y'all wrote y'all shit with crowns. See, I don't be letting people control a dork, but I talk so much that one time I fucked up my vocal cords. Brought a taco truck to make tacos for all the cholos or Taco Bell is hella expensive and I don't go no more. We getting props like we work at a freaking movie set. This is like if Romeo never met up with Juliet. Chill with all the homies who probably ain't smoked a doobie yet. I'ma run this back like I wasn't ready to do it.
This hip-hop, I brought it back, swear I don't know how to act. Been killing all of my tracks, I'm beasting you all the scraps.
Listen.
Go into battle, I'm hoping you strap, motherfucker.
So as you can tell, this is the second time that I've lost my freaking voice or whatnot, right? Like I can't even get into that energy that I was in that freaking song and shit like that.
Half of y'all sound like y'all wrote y'all shit with crowns.
Half of y'all act like I said. See, I can't even do it when I'm trying to get right back into that energy. Like my voice isn't all the way freaking back yet. And so, man, I'm still waiting for it to come back so I can get right back in. But that was definitely a fun record to you know what I'm saying, do. Me and Rec had been trying to do something for, you know, quite some freaking time. And that one right there was freaking dope. Original version was a little bit freaking different as well, and then he went in and, you know, added a little bit more to the production and stuff like that, man, and like, you know, gave it that little bit of finesse. So appreciate that. Appreciate the bracelet on this side. Haru say so. Appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. 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 Hey, are the AI people still a thing? Like the people who just like announce the gift you gave them in the chat over and over again? The whole, like, that was a thing. I cannot believe that was a thing. Like, and we, for whatever reason, supported it. The best version of that though was the Miles Morales Spider-Man. I think everybody can agree, you know what I'm saying, with that. I was like, no, he got into like, okay, if I was Miles Morales as the CGI, you know what I'm saying, character or the game character, but you know what I'm saying, as AI, you know, how would that freaking be? And he, you know, I think he was the best one. Everybody else, it was just kind of cringe, man. That one girl, I forgot her name, didn't want to learn it because I'm like, what is happening? And it was she was the first one that I had saw, and I was like, is she okay? Like, I legit, because I didn't know what was happening yet, and so in my mind I thought something was wrong with her, right? And so that just, it shows you how crazy like that whole thing freaking was. especially the people on the outside, like people who don't even care about social media like that, they must have been looking at y'all like, y'all, we cooked as a generation. Let me get back into the lineup, right? We got the Jay Segal with a song for my father. A song for my father. I'm gonna go ahead and get that in. And I appreciate you. And just like LOL, nah, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. He said I'm also artificial and stuff like that. What does that mean? What does that mean? Listen, I mean, we always gotta have the AI conversations every now and then, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, at least in those situations, those were real people pretending to be robots. I don't know, like, you know, pretending to be programmed by you. Truth be told, I'd rather have that because it's real people than AI. For real, that's not a real person, right? Anytime we come across an AI record and we kind of like it feels like you're being tricked, because at the end of the day, even if you like the record, you like the structure, you like the way that the artist is singing, the production and stuff like that, you can't go and get production from the producer because there was no producer. You can't go and get a feature from the artist because there is no artist, right? There is only the idea of whatever and whoever put the idea into the prompt of the AI and then what it spits out. What, like, the suggestion I will give to most artists or even producers who utilize, you know, AI in any way is like, you know, make sure that you're only using it for the idea. People still want you to figure out, okay, how can I reproduce this now? How can I add my own flavor to what it spit out? How can I rewrite what singer, if not myself, can I actually get on the record to make it even better and shit like that? Singer, rapper, whatever it is, we want to hear real artists and pay to go see those people live. You know what I'm saying? Not like, okay, I'm gonna create some AI situation, then we'll do a hologram thing for the concert, or like some random person in a helmet that's probably not even the thing. Like, no, bruh, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a conversation that I do love to have from time to time, just to see where people are at, but to remind people that, like, don't talk yourself out or like screw yourself out of the music experience. Us artists who like legit like come up with every word, every line, every chorus, sometimes the beats from scratch, like, it's dope when you do that, put it together in the right way, and then people like it. You know what I'm saying? When everything's from you, trust me, there's so much more of a better feeling than, you know, let me just put the idea of a song in and then have it spit it out, right? Like, no, I want to come up with the song and like think of the idea and then actually come up with it like myself. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying, you're just, we're being lazy. I mean, even with beats, we go into beats with like not knowing what melody we're gonna do yet. Sometimes I'm pressing random buttons until I come across a combination of sounds and then I go from there. This is Jay Segal with a song from my father. Appreciate the gift, Haru.
I learned from my mistakes at an early age. Even when we didn't see eye to eye, you still saw through my pain. It don't matter how hard I try, I will never feel the same. But I know deep down inside my heart, your soul forever saved. I just pray that we can stay a light in the lives you changed. I can't help but start crying when they mention your name. That'll never keep me from trying to keep my family safe. For the people still trying to show me that it'll be okay, but I just wanna hear you say that.
It is okay to cry. Don't let you wipe the tears from your eyes. And know that I will never leave your side. I know it will take some time. The life I live was one of a kind. But Love you, Hick. Miss you, baby. I wish you were here with me. You dipped out on me, but I know you're in a better place. And I'm gonna push forward. I love you.
And I will make sure my children, they get to know your face. Just can't get rid of this feeling, I don't know what to say. But I know I can't stay sad, cause where you are, you're safe. But this broken heart of mine can't easily let go of pain. Getting so lost in my mind, but I don't wanna go insane. My mama knows she stand silent, she accepting the pain. My sister about to start college, she finna go be great. The family standing behind me, they embracing the change. It's a song for my father.
It is okay to cry, long as you wipe the tears from your eyes. And know that I will never leave your side. I know it will take some time. The life I live was one of a kind. But I just want to say that this time.
Brand new bangers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Prepare ourselves. I said it so many times and I said it again. All the things that's going on in the world today is still something that people, we don't prepare, we just adjust. And that's something, knowing all the things that's going on. But I declare that you have a sense of urgency to be and to do, to be what God called you to be and to do what God has called you to do.
Wow.
Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry for your loss. I wish I could have got my dad on records and stuff like that before, mine freaking passed, you know what I'm saying? As well. And there's a lot of things like if my dad didn't get to see me have kids and stuff like that. So you might inspire me to kind of want to make a song, you know what I'm saying, a little bit freaking like this. The realest songs that we can possibly make. We've said it freaking time and time again, man. These are the best because people can often, relate. Everyone's lost someone, been through something potentially freaking similar. And so, these are the most realest records that you guys can do, that are mostly, relatable, and I appreciate the vocals. That female artist, I don't think you said who that was on here, but man, she adds a nice little flavor to the record itself. I also appreciate that this record is maybe 3 minutes and 55 seconds. So, me, man. I appreciate y'all going past that 1 to 2 minutes. I'm always going to tell y'all it ain't enough. There will always be so much more that you can do. And just always think about giving people their money's worth or whatnot. But yeah, not bad. Let me see if there's anything else that
Even when we did see eye to eye, you still saw through my pain. It don't matter how hard I try, I will never feel the same. But I know deep down inside my heart, your soul forever safe. I just pray that we can.
Wow, everything felt clean. So that's it. Are you thinking of doing a video to that? That would be nice. If there's any way to keep the memory of people alive, it's that, right? Simply if someone paints a picture of them, right? That's one way. A video is another kind of situation. Whether, you know, you take old footage and, you know, compile it in the video or something like that, you know, or just have pictures, you know, it'll still work. And I feel like that's something that I would do. I'm trying to download. When you guys sent a beat, what the hell did it just do? What the freak? Let me try that again. Cause what the hell was that? Oh wait, it did download it. Let me see. I think this is a beat. Or open verse, at least you say.
Don't you act like we ain't even supposed to be. She told me look into my eyes, bitch, I can't even see. I got like 3 more hours, take a sip or hit a G. But she been wildin', I'ma turn it up until it clean. All the time, another round, party through the eyes. Like the flame, piss on grave, so I'm flying high. Send my songs to the receiver, he said it was dry. Of course it's dry, it's no matter like my fucking eyes. I can't help it, I'm just stuck in this situation. I got like 2 more days for me to break relations. Burn out with G's, heat a plug at the gas station. This shit hit, help me for my graduation. Drunk as hell, like I'm sitting next to money trees. Then I remember money ain't the only thing that's green.
There's a lot of freaking eat. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell you got on this freaking beat.
Where the heck you go? Like you fell up off this shit? Like no, but you guys gotta keep going. Like why you gotta quit? You gotta be able to freaking show people that you're legit. Cause like that people could be like, nah man, like that nigga was shit. Like he wasn't even able to hop on. Freaking listen, you gon' get hit with a glizzy like hot dogs.
That doesn't make sense. But big freaking salute. You didn't finish, so I'm not gonna. I'll say this, right? You stopped way too early. It didn't feel like you were finished with the verse at all. And in most cases, I finished at least the verse before that, before you try to make some a little bit of an open verse kind of situation. Learn how to count bars, right? Let's help you out here, right? You know what I'm saying? In terms of bars, it goes like this.
Don't you act like we ain't even supposed to be. She told me look into my eyes, bitch, I can't even see. I got like 3 more hours, take a sip or hit a G. But she been wildin', I'ma turn it up until it clean. All the time, another round, party through the eyes. Like the flame, piss on grave, so I'm flying high. Send my songs to the receiver, he said it was dry. Of course it's dry, it's no matter like my fucking eyes.
Now look,
I can't help it,
now
I'm
look,
just
hold on. 8 bars usually are the standard length for a chorus, right? So if you're always wondering like how long does a chorus have to be, if you count like that and you get up to 8, it's a chorus. Now 8 plus 8 is 16, right? So 2 choruses equals a verse. Most verses are 16 bars at least. So if you can count that twice and then you get through that, you'll be fine to sort of go from that either to, I guess, another verse, or, you know, if you're trying to do a structured song, you're going to go from a chorus, maybe a chorus to a verse to a chorus to a verse to a chorus, you know what I'm saying? You're going to, I mean, again, like this is why I love doing this show, to at least try my best to, it would be better if I could be in the studio with y'all, kind of like, essentially, you know, recording you doing what I would always do when I record someone, man, like guiding you through these records on, you know, essentially how to make them better. You know, I can try to do my best from here just by hearing these songs that you put out. You can go back in, try to make those changes, come back and, you know, keep going, but not bad. I think we're back in the free line again. You said lean against my hero. Which one of these are we gonna do? Well, they're both wave. So let's see what's up. What you say? What you say? Lean against my hero. I mean, but the other thing is this too. For all artists who are in the melodic genres, I think most people are gonna hate on it unless you're showing them like the true talent with the switch of octaves. You know what I'm saying? Where you went so far with yours was just very monotone. Like it wasn't you know, as high as you could go, you know what I'm saying, octave wise, and I feel like that's kind of what I wanted to see within there. There's other songs that you have the potential to freaking try with, but with this one, I feel like you could. We got Voyager with Lean Against My Hero.
That you're always driving over the lines. I care to see you, I still believe in you. You start breathing harder every time the lights shine on you. Everything you do, it's not fair that I fall behind when I connect the lines with you. Do as you do, baby, please, it's over. Out of commission, other positions, all I need, baby. Better times are closer, better decisions, no oppositions, take it, baby.
That part right there, I wouldn't have punched in, right? I usually wait for the thing, but just because I heard it right now, with songs, right? It's okay to do like when you're putting the song together to sort of punch in, but I think when you really want people to feel it, and to see your artistry, learn your song and then perform it after, right? Perform it and then record that version of the record. That one is always going to be the real one, because when you end up in situation like when you punched in, you came in a little bit too fast on that second time. Whatever. You gotta. I mean, I could have fixed that easily in the session itself, but I always think about what are they gonna do if it's a live version with like just the instrumental and then them. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know that you can perform certain parts that, like, I don't know, you cut yourself off a little bit, or you just like bleed into
Alright, tonight, you and I, till we see the sunlight. Alright, tonight, you and I, tonight. Maybe it's not my time, I'll follow the line. I'll stop asking myself if they'll miss me. In the moment I enjoy it as I drive off, all the memories start to play. Please take them with me. You can't mess up, you care enough. Turn that frown upside down, do something. Baby, please, it's over. Out of commission, other positions, all I need, baby. Better times are closer, better decisions, no oppositions, take it, baby. Alright, tonight, you and I, till we see the sunlight. Alright, tonight, you and I, tonight. For a drive, for a night, tonight, you and I, come inside tonight. Kinda like it, got excited for a motorcycle, wanna ride it, learn to drive it on the road, you and me. Baby, please, it's over. Out of commission, other positions, all I need, baby. Better times are closer, better decisions, no oppositions, take it, baby.
Okay, now if I want to critique as we go, which I don't usually do, but here we are. And then in some of those sections, you know, there were just a few notes that were just ever so slightly off key or whatnot. Those can be fixed with like Melodyne, you know what I'm saying? Like all you ever had to do is just make sure that you're, you know, performing the part right, either yourself or that you fix it in post. And you know, what I appreciate though is that this artist hasn't used auto-tune, and you know what I'm saying, they're letting their natural kind of, you know, voice flair or whatnot. And yes, it's a demo. Why do I always somehow come back in on that? We're about to head out.
Till see the sunlight. Alright. Tonight.
Got me cloning sometimes. I don't even really got me
Alright. Tonight.
Like I said, I think it has potential. You know, this feels like something that would be out there. The clone ride, or whatever is happening for you right there. It does feel like it's a little bit loud. Turn it down ever so slightly and stuff like that, you know. Just make sure it's not too, I mean, it's a demo, right? So I'll wait to see what you essentially do, you know what I'm saying, after it, but it's almost there. Maybe some echoes and stuff like that too with certain things. You know, there's a lot of extra stuff that I freaking hear, but not bad. I think you did a fairly decent job. Make sure y'all follow us on our platforms. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...
Just lit a blunt, put it up in the wind. Got tropical runs all up in the pan. Smoking on sauce all up in the pen. Let's run that bit, let's do it again. If it's green but white hairs, then I know it got twins. Puff, puff, pass, let me hit it again. Puff, puff, pass, then I hit it again. Yeah. Puff, puff, pass, then I hit it again. Yeah. Let's run that bit, let's do it again. Yeah. Puff, puff, pass, then I hit it again. Yeah. Puff, puff, pass, then I hit it again.
Yo, puff, 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 then I pass it again. Feel like I'm smoking no acid again. Make sure I got enough aspirin again. We ran out of blunts, but I'll grab me a pen. Sad, but it's making me happy again. This isn't real, someone slap me again. Watching how big got me laughing again. I can't feel my face or my back or my chin. I'm gonna smoke like a chimney. Hopped on this beat like a cricket named Jiminy. Smoking from here till beyond an infinity. Rolling a blunt up the same time that's minning me. Lemon OG isn't really that lemony. High as a plane going to Little Italy. Hickory, dickory, doc, can you give me weed? If you don't smoke, then no, you don't know diddly.
Just lit a blunt, put it up in the wind. Got tropical runs all up in the pan. Smoking on sauce all up in the pan. Let's better do it again. If it's green with white hairs, then I know it got twins. Puff, puff, pass, let me hit it again. Puff, puff, pass, then I hit it again. Puff, puff, pass, then I hit it again. Yeah. Let's run that bit, let's do it again. Yeah. Puff, puff, pass, then I hit it again. Puff, puff, pass, then I hit it again.
I'm untouchable, still crushing opponents. The way I got to this level, I better fuck with you. Don't see me gripping the mic like a python. Everything that I write's hard. Check my last record, see the bite marks. Your life's lost if you met these cats. I got the dorky with me to show you how MCs this rap. Before he kill a verse for you, baby, let me rap. In the battle, you wouldn't want me like a deadbeat dad. When dirt murking any track is spitting absurd verses, a worse version. You better watch your back like a third person. My verse serving kung fu. I'm the king when I die, better bring the ruler back like a nun school. I'm Sun Tzu, the game's marriage affiliate. Scary familiar, but guns and war paraphernalia. Dare me to kill you. I'll put a knife in your cerebral cortex and let the shots ring out twice. They ain't divorced yet. I'm untouchable, untouchable. I'm untouchable, untouchable.
Let's go.
I'm untouchable,
Nonsense.
I'm
Yo,
untouchable,
check, yo, I'm untouchable, like something outside of reach. When I'm in a palm row, I confuse the shit out of leech. Yo, if I was James, I would've ate the shit out the beach. Made a house, set it up so I can live on the beach, watching Cheech Chong. Yo, with each song, I will feast on all these beats raw. Dirty B, he will teach y'all. I'm a beast, also on the keys. I don't eat dog, y'all are weak. Half of y'all are thieves, still in each bar. These rappers like don't even do stuff. Look, all these stories are fabricated like a Goosebumps book. You can't touch me like MC Hammer on a school bus roof. Type of ghost that I even have the fucking Ku Klux shook. I'm picturing it like this a movie. Cause if you even try to touch me, that shit's on you if you ever get the cooties. We on the opposite sides up in the big jacuzzi. That fentanyl got you getting woozy, so don't touch.
I'm untouchable, untouchable. I'm untouchable, untouchable. I'm untouchable, untouchable. I'm untouchable, untouchable.
I'm on the run, killing these clowns for fun. You better run, homie, you're done. I'm on the move, can't fuck with my groove. Can't walk this way, can't fit in my shoes. Nah, I'm killing your mood. What? I'm killing your mood. I'm on the run, killing these clowns for fun. You better run, homie, you're done. I'm on the move, can't fuck with my groove. Can't walk this way, can't fit in my shoes. Nah, I'm killing your mood. I'm killing your mood. Killed a rapper last week on his own beat, acting like he won't beef. Nigga turned snitch, then he called the police. What? We're on the streets, he was an undercover. Better duck for cover, stupid motherfucker. Not playing games. When I circle back, I splat your brains, I'm insane. You lucky the pigs are on me, man. Driving in the Mercedes Benz. No time to make amends. Smoking cops like fake pens. Fuck doing time in the state pen. Ain't going out like that. Ain't going out like that. Rather turn into an ice pack and fight back than shed off like a wildcat. I'm on the run, killing these clowns for fun. You better run, homie, you're done. I'm on the move, can't fuck with my groove. Can't walk this way, can't fit in my shoes. Nah, I'm killing your mood. What? I'm killing your mood. I'm on the run, killing these clowns for fun. You better run, homie, you're done. I'm on the move, can't fuck with my groove. Can't walk this way, can't fit in my shoes. Nah, I'm killing your mood. I'm killing your mood.
Yo, see we on the run from the cops and shit. I'm in the middle with a zombie apocalypse. See, Mike sense, nonsense, polar opposites. I'm about to go and get the thing and the rock and shit. Or we can stand over cliffs throwing rocks at kids who taking mushrooms, listening to rock and shit. Or we can go through a whole nother continent on a UFO, go to Compton. Just kidding, I think we all know what I'm awesome at. So sit down, grab a chair, let me draw some raps. I exist in the place isn't on the map. We like Keenan and Kel, man, we all of that. You all a whack, we likes when I'm on the track. Get back because you might catch a heart attack. I get the front, but y'all should be farther back. I got the water gun mic where the target's at.
I'm on the run, killing these clowns for fun. You better run, homie, you're done. I'm on the move, can't fuck with my groove. Can't walk this way, can't fit in my shoes. Nah, I'm killing your mood. What? I'm killing your mood. I'm on the run, killing these clowns for fun. You're done, I'm on the move, can't fuck with my groove.
Hey, yo, Dork.
What up?
I just don't think that they really understand, like, what we are capable of. You know what I'm saying?
Not really. No.
Come on, man. You gotta understand.
I
guess.
Let's tell them.
So here's the concept. I went dropping all the nonsense. I'm complex, I promise. I'll get on the project with a dork that knows the process. I think that I'm making progress. I'm knocking off the cobwebs. Let's put them through the gauntlet. I really do hope they're honest when leaving obnoxious comments. Dorky, I'm telling you, I'll bet they'll only be posting objects. All of my words are condensed, cause y'all are a bunch of blockheads. No one will pass the bomb test. You never will stop my offense. Right now I am at my comments. You're about to see I'm on that wrong guess. Thinking it's time for flipping the coin, but I hope that it lands on head. Crashing like a comet. I told you all that I'm blessed. My words could probably stop death, just not yet. Where's nonsense?
You take my name and I'll take yours. You can't find fame, so are you sure that you're really ready for blame, ready for shame? They calling you plain, you're playing the game exactly the way they want you to play. I'm breaking the chain. It's so easy to say you're free, but you ain't free if I still breathe. This is nonsense, it's cinematic, killing these tracks and setting a panic, making you all go a little bit manic. I'm never taking my people for granted. You take my name and I'll take yours. You can't find things, so are you sure that you're really ready for blame, ready for shame? They calling you plain, you're playing the game exactly the way they want you to play. I'm breaking the chain. Cinematic, I hope you freaking into magic. I'm finna flip it back like when a freaking ninja backflips, or finna rip this track, terrific raps and bend it backwards. I'll set a bathtub and a mattress through your sister's attic. I'm chillin' laughing on that ceiling, mad at children that had spilled a glass of milk and smashed it. I'm on a different planet. I came from Mars where we strictly getting lifted, that's it. I throw a tic-tac at fat chicks and fix a sandwich. You can't go nowhere with your girlfriend cause your chick is ratchet. I'm sicker than if spitting while I'm drinking gin and acid. You think you beating me at Smash Bros, you'll get your ass kicked. If this was supposed to be a test, I think I did fantastic. This rapping shit's a freaking drug to me, I've been an addict. My chicken's ass so big I'll smack it with a tennis racket. I trip and laugh cause shit it happens, goes to Christmas past shit. One time I got so high I stole my mama's whip and crashed it. You take my name and I'll take yours. You can't find things, so are you sure that you're really ready for blame, ready for shame? They calling you plain, you're playing the game exactly the way they want you to play. I'm breaking the chain. It's so easy to say you're free, but you ain't free if I still breathe. This is nonsense, it's cinematic, killing these tracks and setting a panic, making you all go a little bit manic. I'm never taking my people for granted. You take my name and I'll take yours. You can't find things, so are you sure that you're really ready for blame, ready for shame?
Thank you for watching that Dorky Review Show. We will return tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching the show. We will turn it tomorrow morning. And that's it. Enjoy.
Today somebody's birthday. Today somebody's birthday. Today somebody's birthday. Today somebody's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Today.
I'm just playing. Where's the freaking? Not that.
Oh, hey there, you hosers. It's Arsenal the Beach Chef there up there in Canada, eh? When I'm riding on Mooseback, I like to listen to that Dorky Review Show. Dork Squad, eh?